first. Yo, what's up, High on Jesus? Welcome in. Bro, I started this stream so late. I let everyone know I'm alive. The fish breeze. The fish breeze. Damn, I was gonna watch that. Yo, what's up, Idiot King? Gotta drive to my parents' house later. Ooh, nice. Gonna have a nice dinner with them. Popping out the chat. I'm gonna let people know in the Discord that I'm alive. I wanna hope everyone's doing well on this fine Monday. I'm doing alright. Oh man. Like 4 hours away. God! Bro, I just tell my parents, fuck it. Y'all seen me enough. No, y'all wanted to be 4 hours away, not me. Y'all wanted to live so far away. In the woods. Let me, where's my announcement tab at? Oh, there it is. Yo, what's up, Yanakart? Hello? 4 hour drive. Yeah. It's a long way up the road. Thank you for the hearts. That's all. Yo, what's up, Vold? Hello, everybody. I'm gonna be honest with you, chat. We're gonna just let me get the gonna have to get these topics together because we just gotta straight hop into it. I'm like late, extremely late, too late. Someone said the day's over with. Stream canceled. Oh my god. Fish tube. Yo, what's up, Rupees? How's your day today? I'm gonna use 99% of this shit. Brother Fish, your stream reminds me of that. Reminds me that it's lunchtime. You sound like a waiter. Ding ding. Hey, order up. Order up. Let me just close up. It's acid left. Let me just close them. Fuck it. We're restarting this. Over the river and through the woods too. High on Jesus' parents' house he goes. Oh yeah, that boy's going through the goddamn woods. Brother is going. He's gonna drive over mountains, over the seas. He's gonna be zooming over there. It's good. Ooh, I'm glad it's good. YT asked me to rate the stream again, but I was in a hurry. First, I accidentally skipped. Or at least you're being truthful. This man really skipped it. I can't believe it. That's even worse. That's even worse. How could you do this to the stream? You have forsaken the bowl. What's up, Bruce? Wagwan. Yeah, okay, it already started. Wagwan Fish, man. Woo goo to you too. My bad, boys. Let me see. What do we have here? I don't know, honestly, chat. I'm being truthful. I looked nothing up. I was literally editing the fucking Anissa video from last time. That Anissa video was so long, or I guess clip. It was over an hour long, bro. It was so long. I didn't even know I was yapping for so long. Man. Actually, you know what? There is one that I want to talk about. Bow. All right, hold up. We're gonna get this together. All right, chat. We're gonna get this together. We're gonna get this together. Let me put this story together. Man, what's with people coming into the restaurant in the last hour and waiting until the last minute to place their damn orders? We had a 14 top walk in. 14 top? What's that? At 8 o'clock, I guess, last night. Oh, 8 p.m. last night. And they didn't order until 8:50. Bro, what are they doing? So you mean they just sat there for 50 minutes? Bro, what the hell? They just gonna sit there? All right, hold on. I just cleaned up my fucking tabs, chat, and oh my god, I'm already putting a mess up here. I'm already making another mess I'm gonna have to clear out. Hi, what's up, X10? That sucks, bro. I used to wash dishes at a German restaurant, bro. Bro. I couldn't, bro. I don't know how you people be doing that in restaurants. It's just like, oh yeah, we're just gonna come in last second, bro. I would have shut the door. I'm like, hey, you know we're closed early. Bow, get out of here. Mm. All right, where's my shit at? Bow, 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 bow. Why is Emily all the way back here? I mean, she's all the way up here. What the fuck? Oh man. Yo, what's up, Britain? Who's on the chopping board today? Everyone. You in chat. You're on the chopping block. How could you? How could you get chopped up on the block? Look at this guy. Like, it wouldn't have been bad if they came in just half an hour earlier, but they came in that last hour and we had deep cleaning to do for his closing. Bro, that shit is so ass. Some people, man, these people out here are just so mean. They're so mean. Yeah, stop it! Oh my god, I can't even scroll. I'm out here trying to get these damn topics for you boys, trying to put this all together, and you motherfuckers out here doing this bullshit. All right, boys. Where's? Oh, there we go. Okay, let's get into this. Well, boys, today is tomorrow, and Senna is in the bowl. Now, obviously, Senna is in the news for today because if you guys don't know, there is a thing or a currency in this world that is non-tangible. It's called clout. It's something that I deserve. So don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below. Boys, I'm just saying here, the videos, it seems like they're slightly upticking. All right, we're still not out of the woods yet with this little shadow ban, but it is on a slight uptick, it seems like. But obviously, we have to continue on. All right, we have to continue on. So obviously, we have this woman, Senna. She has a pretty decent amount of, a lot of clout. Not even a decent amount, chat. A lot of clout. All right, this woman's clouded out of her gills right now because she does a lot of collaborations with a lot of big streamers. All right, like Miskiff said, she doesn't dance on the men, she dances on the viewership. She grinds on the viewership. Let's just say she worked for that. She was working, networking. All right. And obviously, what comes with clout is a community. Now, a lot of websites now want to take advantage, or at least, I guess take advantage is the right word, of these streamers' communities. And basically, Twitter, or X, if you call it that, ew, they are now trying to force these streamers slash content creators in general to take their content and put it on Twitter. And Senna revealed that recently she was contacted by one of the I don't know if he's a head engineer. I don't know. Nikita Beer. He's one of the head people at Twitter, right? He's one of the head people at Twitter. And basically Nikita Beer went into her DMs. I'm gonna be honest, that's already a bad thing. And basically was saying, hey, if you don't start putting content onto our website, we're gonna take your Twitter community away. Because we have Senna says Nikita Beer offered her a way to keep her community, but she wasn't a fan of the conditions. Oh, wait. Now, if you guys don't know what the Twitter community is, it's basically a place where it's basically Twitter, except for the only feed is everyone that joins that specific community. So instead of you having the For You feed where it's just Oh my god. It's awful. You can go into a separate feed where it's literally just everyone that is a part of that community, right? It's just a completely separate feed altogether, where it's just people that are a part of that community, which a lot of people that are big streamers enjoy because obviously the Twitter feeds they can leak into the For You feed, so it can just be like, an Ouroboros of just people joining, people leaving, people joining, people leaving, but it keeps the community, it keeps it relatively, fresh because obviously you can still get a new perspective from people outside of your community if you would allow that. Now, the key to beer is getting rid of communities because obviously Twitter doesn't make money. Who would have known? Now, obviously, we already know Elon Musk, he used his Grok AI or whatever to buy out Twitter because obviously he's able to get actual money, or actually Tesla, I'm pretty sure, wanted to buy out Twitter, right, in front of investors. Yada yada yada. Blah, 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 blah. Elon Musk needs to make money for the website. The best way to make money for the website is to bring content creators onto the website so then they can actually get advertisers onto the website. But content creators don't want to come onto the website because the website is filled with a lot of things people don't want. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I want to be honest here, chat. I'm at my wits ends with YouTube. If there's like a competitor, I don't give a fuck if it is Elon Musk. Even though I am not a fan of that man, I do not like that man at all. But at this point, I don't give a fuck. All right, all billionaires are the same. There is no good billionaire out there. Fuck it. If he wants to make a competitor to YouTube and this actually has a decent to comparable ad rate to YouTube, fuck it. I don't care anymore. I truly don't care anymore. But obviously, there's some people that do care because they're not treated the same. All right, there are some content creators that are brand friendly that YouTube, Twitch, Twitter really wants to be on their platform so they can sell them to advertisers. Because we have this clip of Senna talking about this. Good thing I don't have Twitter account, so pretty much a wannabe Reddit. Basically, no, wannabe 4chan, not even Reddit. 4chan.
Basically, it was.
Go on, go away. There you go.
Basically, it was an offer for me to stream on Twitter, in order to keep my community. That was what I was told. I still need to message him back actually, because I'm gonna message about some of the accounts anyway. I already was messaging him, and then I asked him to hold up because I told him I was a little bit busy. But in saying that, I also messaged him because I said, expecting creators to want to stream on his site where they allow botted fake accounts to basically harass streamers nonstop.
Okay, it's not just streamers. I don't know why she's saying it's just streamers. It's everyone. Everyone gets harassed on, let's all be honest here, Twitter. Everyone gets harassed. It's not just streamers. Politicians, people that are trying to do good charity work. Mr. Beast can't even fucking do shit on Twitter. Mr. Beast tomorrow could be like, yo, you know what? I'm quitting YouTube and I'm giving away all my money tonight. Yo, just send me your PayPal. I can give whoever, I see you first, I'm giving you $1 million. And motherfuckers will still be up there hating. All right, it's everyone. And yes, Twitter does allow botted accounts, like actual beeps and boops, to run rampant up there. Like Elon Musk, whenever he first bought Twitter, said he was going to get rid of the bots, and everyone cheered. They were like, oh my God, we're actually going to get rid of the bots. The bot problem got worse under Elon. So, yeah, I don't know. Like, they're just not going to get rid of them. Let's all be honest here. We're not even going to sit here and act like, oh, well, they're going to clean up that. No, they're not going to clean up their act. All right. They're not going to clean up their act. Twitter is not getting rid of the bots. Let's all be honest here. The only platform that truly does get rid of bots is YouTube. Outside of YouTube, I don't think any other platform gets rid of botted engagement because they can just sell that engagement as a like, oh, we have more, users. When in reality, it's either banned users making new accounts or bots updating posts and commenting on shit and trying to rage bait people. It's not just streamers, it's everyone's getting, hit with these bots. But it's really bad on Twitter. It's really bad on Twitter. All right. Like, they will literally have bots that are just meant to rage bait you. You can literally say, I like waffles, right? This famous tweet. And there will be a bot in the comments saying, so you hate pancakes. No, that's a completely different sentence. Literally, that legitimately happens every single second on Twitter. People don't like it. All right. The only reason why most people use Twitter still is because at the end of the day, there isn't really anything like Twitter, right? I know Threads is a thing, but no one's using Threads. Blue Skies is a thing, but let's all be honest here. Not too many people are really gonna go to Blue Sky. A, the name is just awful. B, it's just not Twitter. All right, it's just not Twitter. There's some things that do go on Twitter that you just can't replicate. All right, you just can't replicate. I get so many death threats on Twitter from random people who don't like what I say about UK. Needed to get rid of the 68 IQ fools. I mean, like, everyone gets death threats on Twitter. Hey, Jesus. Oh, what's up, Wastelander? What's up? God bless. Welcome in. But yeah, Twitter is a hello. Oh, let's all be honest here. We all can agree. It doesn't matter what your political views, anything is. Twitter is one of the worst social medias out there. Now, again, I don't give a fuck. If Nikita Beer wants to turn it into like a Twitch/YouTube competitor, I'm hoping it's a YouTube competitor because you literally have one of the world's richest men in your pockets. Please don't be a fucking other streaming site. That is fucking stupid. We already have enough streaming sites. We don't need another streaming site. All right, that makes no sense. Who the fuck wants another streaming site? We need a YouTube competitor. All right, we need a YouTube competitor. I don't care. I'll upload it. The fucking pay rate is comparable. I'll upload it. Right now, the pay rate is dog shit. All right, only people that literally they need the money are on Twitter and they're actually buying the blue checks. Outside of the people that are in like, third world countries that actually, need this money, who the fuck wants a Twitter blue check mark? It doesn't pay that good. You got to get like millions, if not billions of impressions to make the same amount of money from a person. For me, bro, I can get a couple 100,000 views every month and that's some pretty, it's pretty good money. I'm making pretty good money off of a couple 100,000 views a month. And on Twitter, you got to get millions, if not almost a billion impressions just to make a average work salary. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. There's a reason why content creators don't upload to Twitter. It just doesn't make sense. There's a reason why the only accounts that post clips of these streamers are bot engagement accounts where they're trying to farm these streamers for engagement. There is that is the only reason why these people post these clips, is so they can gain whatever money they can, because $100 a month to me really isn't nothing. But someone in like Bangladesh, that's a lot of money, right? You got to realize there are some people out there that do think, hey man, that's a lot of work. That is a lot of money for them.
Makes no sense. There is like little to anything that they do for creators beyond communities, and if they can't even save communities for
Twitter is a clusterfuck.
Besides having to be like, hey, here's the keys,
jingling the keys out.
That just makes no sense to me personally. It kind of sucks.
And also it's stupid. You're not going to split up your audience, right? Your viewership of your stream from a profitable platform like Twitch, right? Twitch is a profitable platform for these users to go over to Twitter. Because you guys have to realize Twitch actually is profitable for streamers because it runs so many ads. I'm just saying here, this is an extremely profitable platform for streamers because the amount of ads is just ridiculous. But also the streamers get paid out a ridiculous amount. Now also streamers go over to Kick because Kick pays them out a ridiculous amount. People will go over to YouTube because YouTube can pay out a ridiculous amount for ads as well. Twitter ads don't pay shit. They don't pay shit. So you saying, oh, I'm going to take your communities away. It's like, all right, cool. I'm just not going to get on Twitter anymore. Bye. It's like, you're going to take a feature where they already are doing 99% of the content for free away. It's like, that's not really a way to like get these people to be motivated to come over to your website. It's just not. Dude, 100 pounds, that 3.35s, what you talking about? Give me that money. Oh, this man. Bro, do you know how many fucking views you gotta get for $100 on Twitter? Bro, it's at least probably $1 million just to get $100. If not 10 million. They'd be like, must be a scam. So me becoming a trillionaire to help others makes me bad? Yeah, it does. It does. Because you didn't give me the money specifically. You gotta give me specifically the money. Then you're a really great person.
Because when he messaged me, I was actually really interested in having a conversation. And then that was the response that I got, which was just about like streaming on the site. And I'm going to be honest with you, unless they did something, which I'm in the process of talking to him about, but unless they do something about accounts that are paid to farm negative stuff with no repercussion, especially when it's like fake stuff, then the benefit to stream on Twitter is like little to none.
It is none. You don't get paid.
There's no benefit because that type of stuff can't exist on Twitch. Do you know what I mean? But that culture exists on Twitter and is so negative that the only thing that's good about it is comms. So it's kind of one of those things where like you need premium to chat on Twitter streams. Yeah. Also, it's like I'm not getting paid either to stream over there. You know what I mean? I'd only be getting my Twitter comm, which don't get me wrong, I love my Twitter comm. Love it. And I hope they do keep it. But I think like doing a Twitter stream for the sake of saving a community when not even the other thing too is I don't even think everybody gets to save their communities. I'm pretty sure they're saving only streamers that they've offered it to, which I think is also really shitty of them to do. Either keep it or get rid of it.
So yes, obviously this isn't just an offer that Nikita Beer made to Senna. I'm gonna be honest, Senna's probably one of the smaller streamers, but obviously he made this offer to some other people. All right, and let's just say everyone is agreeing. All the big streamers that Nikita Beer is hitting up are agreeing. Yeah, no, it's just not worth it. So Nikita Beer is starting to delete their Twitter communities, and they are getting a lot of backlash. But first, let's get into these comments. Let's see what they're talking about in here. Ji Yuing, I don't know how to say that. I'm sorry if that was offensive. I can understand not exclusively streaming on X, but she can't handle multi-streaming to X in order to keep her community. It seems like she's just taking the cop-out in order to not get backlash. What would it be backlash be of streaming on Twitter? Some people actually think she's actually trying to stand on like some kind of moral high ground. No, you just don't get anything from Twitter. It's like this, chat. It's like Netflix has a free tier where you get to watch all the shows for less ads and you just make less money in general. Why would you want that? Right? Why would Twitter? Why would a streamer want that? Right? At the end of the day, streaming is a business. Even if you do or do not want to call it, it is a business. So obviously she wants to stream on the sites that make her the most money. Quantum says, lol, why would you stream somewhere that only benefits the platform? And then Ying says, wait, so increasing their presence at the expense of a little bandwidth only benefits the platform and not the streamer in any capacity? No! This person is this person is dense. All right, this person is very dense. They also don't know how content creation works. Because like there is a difference between like someone getting their clips out there and then someone streaming there, right? Clips on Twitter do really well. When was the last time you clicked on a Twitter live stream? Just think about that. When was the last time you clicked on a Twitter live stream? This person is trying to make it seem like, oh, well, it's just number bigger. No, number isn't bigger on Twitter. And plus, she's already at a point to where she doesn't have to get a bigger presence. She's a basically size streamer. She makes hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. Streaming to Twitter without a monetary incentive doesn't help her. It just doesn't help her at all. I don't use Twitter, so never. Exactly. I'm packing because I gotta go out of town. Didn't see chat for a bit. No, it's all right. Oh, hell yeah, dude. I've never seen a Twitter live stream, and I'm on Twitter quite often. Exactly. Like, no, like, I've seen some people stream on Twitter. Like, Caseytron streams on, or streamed on Twitter. I don't click on Caseytron stream. I don't click on anyone's stream. Who the fuck streams / watches those streams on Twitter? Because it's not as good, right? The bitrate on Twitter live streams aren't as good as Twitch or YouTube. YouTube has really good bitrate, and even Kick has some really good bitrate. Twitter live streams aren't really that good. Wait, let me see. What is the highest bit rate for Twitter live stream? What is it? Oh, no, it can be good. That's not bad. It can be good. I don't know why Twitter live streams look like shit for me. It might just be me. It might just be my I don't know why. Every other streaming platform looks good. 1080p 60 FPS using a high bitrate requires a fast, stable connection. I don't know, but it's just I don't know why. It just doesn't look good for me. I don't know why. I mean, I've never even been shown one. You've never been shown them? I've been shown a couple. Obviously, I don't click on them, but like you can be shown a couple. That's another thing. They don't put the live streams in the feed. You actually have to follow the person to see their live streams. You actually have to follow them to see it. Jamie Castle says X is the most dog shit platform to stream on by far. From an end user's standpoint, it's just fucking terrible. Exactly. Been getting worse with the new ownership. It's just not a good stream platform, right? Because like Kick is completely different. Like if Kick went to Senna, I would be like, hey man, I understand Senna wants to be big and bad, but like Kick has some really great incentives to actually stream over there. The site is improving about them near every, I would say 3 or 4 months. They have a major patch, and they just had a recent one for their mobile app. Wait, let me show you guys. Because Kick just had a pretty decent patch for their mobile app to make it look / run even better. Because now they have this new. Okay, y'all don't need this shit. But like go live, you know, you got a little thing right there. This is pretty cool. The streaming, you can stream your front and back camera at the same time. That's a pretty cool feature. I don't know if Twitch has that, but that right there is a pretty cool feature right there. That's a really cool feature. I don't know if Twitch or YouTube has that. Dual cam streaming. Telephoto. Oh yeah. That's so cool, man. Hide your camera. You can screen share. Dropout protection on it. I'm like, brother. Kick is actually doing shit. All right, Kick is actually doing shit. They're still obviously trying to catch up to YouTube and Twitch live streaming, but I mean, like, they're pretty close, chat. They're really close to catching up. Call me nice, Poseidon. This guy. Kick's mobile app has been better than Twitch's. Brother, Kick has been improving so much to where I'm not even gonna lie. I feel like it's because we already know ads are coming to Kick. All right. It's pretty obvious that Kick doesn't want Stake to continuously fund these streamers. They want advertisers, right? There's a reason why they're taking a stand against other streamers, right? They're taking a stand and they're starting to ban streamers again. So obviously they want to bring ads to the platform. I think once they bring ads to the platform, and especially if they can get a really good rate that's comparable to Twitch, I think Kick can take over Twitch. Especially if they can get like some really good rates, some really, really good rates on their ads. I think they can take over Twitch. Or at least take another bigger chunk. Because they have taken a pretty huge chunk already out of the live streaming market. Bro, we have these people out here actually thinking that this bit... I'm sorry. Bro, wait. And then we have some more absolutely brain-rotted people out here that think Senna's in the wrong for not wanting to fucking stream on Twitter. Cinnabrit doesn't really have any cards to negotiate. She is getting older and less relevant. They gave her the deal based off of her metrics. Being a boss only carries you so far. I don't see. These are the things that this is the reason why Senna doesn't want to stream up here. Because Senna's still one of the biggest streamers in the world. Like, don't get me wrong, no. Is she even top 10? Hell no. She's not even top 20. But again, even being a top 200 biggest streamer in the world, that's a lot of money. She's making a shit ton of money exclusively on Twitch, by the way. Exclusively on Twitch. She uploads shit to the YouTube as well. Like, just exclusively on Twitch. She already makes a shit ton of money. Twitter brings her nothing. They're not giving her a bag. They are saying, we will give you this feature that is free, that you make no money off of. That is what they're doing. They're going to give her this free feature that she makes no money off of, while she has to do work for them. Obviously, who would want to work for someone for a free feature on a website? That, as you know, it's not even free, chat. It's not even free. You have to pay the website $15 a month to have it. I just realized it's not even a free feature. You have to pay $15 a month to Twitter to have it. So they are literally saying, if you don't pay us and then stream on our website, we're gonna take this feature away from you. Bro, that is the dumbest way. My mixed queen Senna. What's up, Manuel? What up, Fish? What is up, Manuel? But it seems like a lot of people in here are just very mad that for some. I'm gonna be honest with you, there's a lot of Twitter diehards in here. I'm gonna be honest here, brother. It would be stupid if fucking Reddit did the same thing. There would be. I don't think anyone on Reddit would be like, "Wow, Reddit's gonna take away Senna's fucking subreddit if she doesn't stream up here." I don't think there would be anyone on Reddit being this diehard for them. I'm gonna be honest here. Twitter power users or something else. They're basically Redditors from 2012. They think this site is the God's gift to Earth. Now, obviously, again, X does have a very lenient, all right, extremely lenient TOS. But also, you guys have to realize that Senna is one of the Golden Girls, all right? She's been grandmothered in with Pokimane and Valkyrie. She's one of the Golden Girls. Twitch is not getting rid of Senna, all right? Twitch really does want a higher female viewer base, and having, big female streamers helps them out a lot. So obviously, Senna does get away with a lot more things than a lot of other streamers. And she admits it, all right? Senna admits she gets to get away with a lot more things than other streamers. She doesn't try to hide that she's they're playing pick me with her, all right? They're playing pick me. Oh my god, what's up, King Garuba? Because we have Senna talks about how Twitch shows her love by never banning her, even when she violates TOS. I want to be honest here, chat. Dan Clancy, let's just say he shows a lot of love to specifically female streamers. We're going to talk about another female streamer in a second here that he shows love to. Also, King Garuba, how's your day today? Kind of shit, really. Cornball back in the bowl? Exactly. To be fair, that's probably the nicest photo of anybody you have in a frame, Mr. Fish. Got a crush on Senna? And if I do, the half Japanese queen. The half Japanese queen.
Voss.
Me and Dan Clancy. Me and Dan Clancy.
Voss.
Your stream's gonna get...
No. Twitch is like super chill. Bro, the amount of times I've talked about offing myself on stream, I'm surprised I haven't get taken down.
They don't really watch.
No, they don't really care either.
They're busy.
Yeah, they're busy. They're worried about other streamers, to be honest. They don't really worry about me.
Yeah.
We're good. I don't even say in-game anymore. I've like totally given up, you know?
No, yeah.
At this point now, I'm just like, yeah.
Take me out.
I was joking yesterday about driving headfirst into the tornado after I lost that tourney.
I don't even...
So yes, she does know that she is a favorited streamer on the platform. She doesn't even hide it. All right. Now, obviously, there are some other streamers that try to pretend that they're not favorited. Like, let's all be honest here. For some reason, Hassan Piker acts like he's not a favorited streamer because he got banned one time last year for less than 24 hours. Man, Twitch is always on my ass. It's like, all right, Hassan. And also Asmongold. Asmongold has been banned less times than fucking Hassan Piker, but every time he gets his little one-day ban, for some reason he gets so pissy about it after he says some of the most heinous shit known to man. So we're not gonna sit here and act like there aren't other favorited streamers on the platform, all right? I'm gonna be honest here again. Asmongold cannot be crying about getting banned for like a week or some shit and then be like, but Hassan, brother, Hassan has been banned more than you, legitimately. Did someone have someone in a GIMP suit on stream? Yes. And guess what? It wasn't against TOS. The corn star / streamer, Morkpie, had a clip of her basically telling one of her... I don't know. I actually don't know. People? I don't know if it's a friend. Is this an actual thing? I don't know if this is like an actor. Person basically go to a dog bed in a suit, all right, and then, you know, pretend to be a dog. And a lot of people were outraged by the clip because I'm gonna be honest, it was at that point it was a very it's content meant for a different website. Now nothing explicit happened, but I mean like it is pretty explicit content. But our king himself, Daniel Clancy, said it doesn't violate our Twitch TOS, and she wasn't view botting. As far as I'm concerned, this also appears to be consensual. I admire the innovation streamers bring to the platform. She's I don't know where view bot came from, but oh my god. Innovation. Softcore corn. I admire the innovation, and it's just softcore corn. That she's innovated so hard. Now, obviously, I'm gonna be honest here. At this point, I can't be mad at Morikpai or any of the female streamers that do this because I mean, like, at the end of the day, brother, if you can just do like a slight spin and you show a butt cheek underneath your dress, and that gets you an extra $100, motherfucker, I'd be spinning all day. All right, I'd be spinning the block. I can't even be mad at them, all right? I can't even be mad at them because, like, at the end of the day, it is a softcore gooner site, all right? It is a softcore gooner site. If you guys want to be on a less or more restrictive site that doesn't, or at least pretends to not allow this, YouTube, all right? You just come over to YouTube. But obviously, you know, we're Twitch boys. We're big boys now. 18 plus. Come over to the Twitch. It's the Dutch King's birthday, and since I live in a Dutch colony, I got the day off. Oh, hell yeah. What, are you going to make another fight pad out of some driftwood? Bro, look at what they're saying in here. King says, or Queuing says, Hassan shocking his dog also counted as innovation. Yep. Slave and other equals innovation. Shocking dog also innovation. Thanks for the hype, Hassan. Random words, free speech, banned for years. I'm assuming he's talking about Destiny because I was about to say, I don't know who else he could be talking about there because, again, Destiny, I think everyone can agree, if fucking Hassan and Asmongold are allowed on Twitch, there is zero reason for Destiny to be banned for the past 5 years, actually. It's either 5 or 6 years. He's been banned for a while. Like, brother, you can disagree with Destiny, but if you agree with Hassan or, you know, Asmongold, you have to agree there's no way Destiny should be permanently banned off the platform. So yes, that is Twitch's, all right, let's all be honest here, that is Twitch's prerogative now. But getting back to the Twitter communities, because obviously one of the biggest streamers in the world, this is top 2. It's between him and Kai Cenat at this point. He's top 2 biggest streamers in the world. IShowSpeed literally had his Twitter com deleted after Nikita Beard basically tried to strong arm him into streaming on X. Again, doesn't make sense. This is a feature that these streamers have to pay for, that he's now trying to make them also work for. He's forcing them to pay for these features, and then on top of paying for the feature, they have to now work for the company. It just makes no sense. These streamers, like, this is ridiculous. It makes no sense how you're trying to strong arm me into working for the company. That bodies is perfect innovation with how perfect they are. Those badoops. That's Dan. If I try that, I'd be catching a charge. Truthfully, I'm only disappointed that it wasn't done solely for the purposely of clowning on and pissing off Hassan. I'm pretty sure she didn't even realize what she was. I'm sure at that point it was just the because again, if you guys don't know, Morikpai is a corn star. She does corn, right? She streams also, but she does corn and some pretty, as you can see in that image, kind of corn. All right, it's not normal corn. All right, she does some weird things in her corn. Just let you guys know that. So her doing that's just her business plan. She wants to drive her viewers off of Twitch onto her corny fans, all right, and her other corn websites. She's a farmer, by the way. Just letting anyone know that's watching this, she's a farmer. She has silos full of corn, all right? She lives out in Idaho. Mommy, why does he look like, why does his dog look weird? Having just done some Google search, I also appreciate the good badonts. Now, this man. Nina too. Imagine being a millionaire simp in your 60s. I can. Held on, Mr. Fishy keeps your integrity. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best to keep my integrity, but it's hard. I bought Lockheed Martin stocks. Hey, they're going up. They're flying through the roof. But yes, so we have this post where it basically shows. So Speed tweets out, I personally don't think this is a good idea. I have a community with over 100K in there, and it's always me to talk with, and it allows me to talk with my community. You shouldn't do this, heart emoji. And underneath is Nikita Beer, basically saying, to support larger groups, we will increase the member limit on group chats. However, your community averages 287 active members per day since April 14th. So you wouldn't be impacted. And then there's a community note underneath saying the 287 Mr. Nikita reference. Brother, by the way, this is his own website, or at least this is an employee underneath him saying this, by the way, getting community noted. Nikita reference to represent the 154,000 Speed Gang X community is incorrect. The community averages 2.2k to 8.9k members weekly when Speed is live, and 658 when he's inactive. Because obviously he's responding to this over here, right? Right here. Look. What? Go away. Nikita Beer then tweets out saying, we've heard you to give sufficient time to migrate. You'll have until May 30th to transition to XChat. I don't know what XChat is, by the way. I don't know what that is. I think it's supposed to be a group chat. It sounds I hate being on YouTube, by the way. Chat, please. Hey, I'm just saying, create a Twitch. Come on over so I can start saying words again. Because this YouTube bot is on my ass and I'm about to tournament. It's annoying. But basically, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be a group chat instead of it being a community where people can go together and basically upvote posts to get inside of the For You page, right? Now they are just, glorified iMessage with your family and friends. Changing something that already works, always an excellent idea. I know! These streamers saying, can you not? I'm paying you the amount of money I need to pay. I'm pretty sure it's like $15 a month to have this feature, and now you're telling me it's going away if I don't do work for you. And everyone's just like, can you stop? Like, it doesn't make sense. These users are already on the platform. So whenever you get rid of this feature that they are obviously using, right? These people are obviously using this feature. They want to keep up with iShowSpeed. Even if they don't chat in there, they want to know, what is the iShowSpeed news? What is the new clip from iShowSpeed? What does the new iShowSpeed mean? You are now taking that feature away from them and forcing them to go to a group chat, when at that point, what's the point? Right? Don't get me wrong. Does iShowSpeed need this group? Hell no. He's one of the biggest streamers out there. His clips will be shared all over Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, everywhere, right? He's the biggest streamer out there. But again, Twitter is just a way for him to talk to like his core community that follow him anywhere. Oh, thank you for the 2 jewels. Yo, thank you, my man. Thank you, Bod. They want people to get used to group chats. It's stupid. Why? It is a worse version of the community. It's altogether worse. I don't know what it saves for Twitter. I don't know where it saves money for Twitter, because like it's essentially the same thing as, the communities, except for it's just a private thing where it doesn't go inside of the what is it called, the For You tab. So I'm just like, what does it do? What does it do for people? Like, obviously they don't want to do that. What do we have here? We've also increased group chat limits to 500 members. By the way, iShowSpeed has 100K members in his Twitter community, and now they can only have 500 members in the group chat. This is not even a band-aid. Like, brother is bleeding out, and they're like giving him a paper towel. Tomorrow, and aims to reach 1,000 in the next couple of weeks. This should cover all but a handful of communities on X. And then underneath, we have another community post. X communities support unlimited members while group chats are limited to 350, plan to increase to 1,000. So large communities cannot fully migrate. So if you're like a huge person, right? Which there are a lot of huge creators, by the way, on Twitter, right? Fucking Aiden Ross, XQC, Trainwrecks, right? They all have communities over 1,000 members. If you have a community over 1,000 members, which obviously if you're a big YouTuber, you will, obviously that's gonna just hurt you. Like, it's just gonna hurt you altogether. Not others. They're giving him a single square of 2-ply toilet paper, not even a full towel. Exactly. Yo, Wastelander, thanks for the 6-7 jewels. I know you wanted me to do that. How dare you? So obviously we have some comments here. All right, we have some comments here. Cluck says, head of products at X, talking down on iShowSpeed for giving polite feedback on a dogshit update that nobody asked for. Get a grip, Nikita Beard. This is pathetic. Shiga says, taking data for the past week only for Speed Gang, but for the other comms you did it for the entirety of April, is so disingenuous. Exactly. He's cherry picking the data. I'm like, hell, that's what his boss likes to do. They love cherry picking data up there. Shane says, is this guy's do lurkers who like to view just enjoy the comm without posting not count? This is like saying XQC has 32k viewers on Twitch right now and 9k on Twitch, but these aren't static viewers. Come and go watch, which is why VODs have 1 million plus views. But also, he doesn't have like 32k chatters, right? Like, I would say at max, he would probably have like 15k chatters on his Twitch. So, wait, is Twitch supposed to just take away the rest of the viewers that aren't chatting? It's like, that makes no sense. It's like, obviously, not everyone wants to chat. Not everyone. Fixie says, I see why every company you have started failed. You are a... What is your definition of active? Imagine not listening to the sum of the larger influencers on the platform due to your shitty data points. Can you for once listen to your users' feedbacks? You want X to attract top creators, and you've got one of the largest in the world telling you it's a bad idea, and instead of reflection on it, you're just talking down to him, fixated on your KPIs and getting noted. Jesus fucking Christ. And then Cap says, do you realize what 200 plus active users in a group chat does to users' experience? How will valuable conversations be held? How do people respond to each other if each message keeps getting overlapped because everyone is active at the same time? Engagement will drop drastically. It's so weird how, I'm gonna be honest, I don't understand why Elon Musk fucking hired Nikita Beer. If you ask me, I don't know why he hired Nikita Beer, because obviously Nikita has been trying his best to get content creators to come over to Twitter. No content creator wants to come over to Twitter. The ads pay like shit. The communities are toxic. The one good part of Twitter that these creators use, they're now getting rid of. Like, what are going to Twitter do? They're getting rid of the one thing these streamers want. And they're like, and now you have to stream on our platform. It's like, no, I don't want to do that. Like, it's just so weird. What is KPIs? Key performance indicators. It's basically just stats. Like my KPI would be like my YouTube analytics. That's my KPI, right? It's just YouTube stat or just stats in general. It's just data. That's what KPIs are. But yes, boys, that is the Senna situation. It seems like this man, Nikita Beer, and Twitter are trying to strong arm many creators like her and even iShowSpeed into basically making content for their website, not even for free. They have to pay to make content on the website. They have to pay to make content on the website. Also, by the way, if you guys don't know, you have to pay to stream on Twitter, by the way. By the way, every other streaming platform lets you stream for free. On Twitter, you have to pay for the premium. Yes, you must have an active X Premium, formerly Twitter Blue, or Premium Plus subscription to live stream on X. These people have to actively pay to stream on a website where they don't make money. This is like Instagram saying you can't post unless you give us $5 a month. What is wrong with you? No, $15, not even $5, $15 a month. It's 15. So they literally continuously shoot themselves in the leg and wonder why advertisers leave and content creators leave. Brother, this is the most hostile website to content creators known to man. And for some reason, they wonder why no one wants to stream or make content for it. It is the dumbest website to try to make money off of. It is so dumb. It is the dumbest way to try to make money. What the fuck? That's diabolical. I know you have to pay money to not make money. Or hope to make money off of the dog shit ads. But yes, boys, that is the Senna situation. It is a very sad thing to see. Just like Pokemon getting scammed. Yep, that woman got scammed live on the stream. Go ahead and click this video right here to find out what the hell is going on with Pokemon. But other than that, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you all tomorrow. End of clip. End of clip. All right, let's continue on. I would rather stream on Kick and have Nova stop by than do anything with Twitter, man. Brother, Twitter is so against their own content creators where you literally have to pay to create content for the platform. You have to pay to create the content for the platform. I've never heard of something that stupid in my life. I've never. That is so dumb. Twitter be doing stupid shit. Exactly. I predict that one day there will be a $15 a month fee to upload videos on YouTube. I'm gonna be honest here. As a person that already has YouTube Premium, I wouldn't mind. If YouTube made it to where you have to pay to upload every month, I personally would say that is more worth it than Twitter. Because if you already have an audience, then I get to fucking make sure I don't have any competition anymore. Yeah, all those YouTubers are going to be protesting. They're like, I can't believe it. I'm not going to be uploading anymore because they're going to make me pay for it. I'm like, yeah, fuck you. Yeah, stop that. Yeah, stop uploading so I can be the only commentary channel on YouTube. Yeah, all you need to fucking protest. And YouTube also has really great ads, by the way. They have a really great ad rate. So just saying, like, if YouTube said I had to pay $15 a month, I'm like, oh, you know, fuck it, I don't care. I'll pay the $15 a month. I make that off of like one video. They'll take like one video from me. It's like, all right, I'll just upload like 2 or 3 videos that day then. It might cut the slop uploads. True. That's another thing. YouTube, they cannot have infinite storage. Let's all be honest here. They just can't. You can't have infinite storage. As we are seeing with, like, you know, the GPU or the RAM prices, you just can't have infinite storage. After a while, they're going to realize we're going to have to cut back, right? You can't maintain all the servers all the time. After a while, you're going to have to cut back. you're gonna have to realize, hey man, we're gonna cut back on some of this more slop videos. I think what they'll do is add a limit. If your video doesn't get over like 100 views within like a certain amount of time, it will be their first step towards that $15 a month limit. They'll just like, hey, if your video doesn't get like 100, 200 views within like a month or 2 months, we're just gonna delete it to free up space on their service. Because like it just makes business sense. Because obviously, if you're not getting over, I would say like 1,000 views on your videos, you're not really making any kind of money off of YouTube. Someone sent this video to his mom. Wait, what? Recon? Unless they make it so you have premium to post videos, though. I think most people have premium. I have premium. I'm letting you know that premium. Chat. I have a Plex server because I don't even pay for Netflix anymore. I have a Plex server where, you know, I definitely emulate, just like how I emulate games on my Steam Deck, everything legally. I just put it on my Plex server. All right. I just have a Plex server now. All right. YouTube is the only subscription I have because it is just worth it. I use YouTube every day. I enjoy the website. It's great. It is great. YouTube Premium is honestly worth it with the shit ads and being able to lock your phone and still have videos play. Exactly. I was a YouTube Premium hater. I think, wait, hold on. This is the only reason why I wouldn't get YouTube Premium is if you're like a very tech savvy person, because then you could just put an ad block on your own router, right? You can just block all ads from your router so it doesn't even go to like your phone or anything. If you do that, and then if you have like what is it called, a Samsung phone, I think you can just block all ads on your Samsung phone, right? You don't have to worry. So like if you watch YouTube Premium or YouTube on your TV, you can just block the ads instantly through your router. And then if you watch on your phone, you can already have an ad blocker on your phone. So if you're a very tech savvy person, you can do that. iMobile? How is mobile, ACV? My money bags. This man. What do you mean my money bags? But yeah, if you ask me personally, YouTube Premium is worth it, in my opinion. But also, I'm a YouTuber, and I get paid more if you have YouTube Premium. Alright, let's get at the next shit. Hey, I saw that heart. Thank you. Bow. Nope, bow. Take center down. Hey! You bitch. Rude, that's rude. Also, Angus, how's your day today, my man? What you been up to? How could you? I'm trying to get this next thing ready for you. And this is how you treat the fish in the bowl. Good things. Hey, I'm glad. I use Premium to listen to videos when my phone is off at work. It helps especially if I'm listening to Straight in the Bowl. Exactly. Hey, anything right there. Or NC Hammer videos. While doing prep work. While doing prep work. My boy prepping to work. Ooh, zooey, mama. Ooh, thank you for the 2 jewels. Hashtag ad. Yeah, get an ad. Watch that for me. Oh, God, I know how to sneeze. Wait, hold up. No. No, it went away. Fuck. Fuck. It went away. Chat, no. The sneeze went away. Damn. I needed that too. I'll catch them next time. Building a rock wall all morning. I'm done. Really? I look. Also, Ash, how's your day today? What's up? Hey, this man, Fishler. Oh man, let's get into some IDO shit. Let's get into some IOO shit. Some IOO poops. Oh man. Idos was talking some Dragon Balls. Does Idos actually know ball, or is he just saying ball like he knows it? Bro, what is it? This man? This damn fucking extra Emily emote. Griffin said her name. Just rail a line of black pepper. A couple of my old classmates from culinary. I'm not doing that. That sounds degenerate. Snorting black pepper. He said he liked the Boo saga cause Boo was cute. You tell me, fish man. Yeah, he don't know ball. He don't know Dragon Balls. He does not know Dragon Balls. "24-hour stream today? What is up with y'all in 24-hour streams? We gotta get a way bigger audience before we can do a 24-hour stream." Nodders, you said it. I didn't say it like that though. Whoa to this guy. I'm in South Korea and Michael doesn't come out here until May 13th. It's really hard to wait. I wonder, do you have English theaters in South Korea? You better hope they're not playing the YB documentary next door. Or you're gonna hear a shot calling. £100 was said, I think. This man. All right, let's get into this. I double zero. Abuse of a fish, of a sea creature. All right. Wait, hold on. Go ahead, stretch. Okay, then. Let's get into this. Well, boys, today is tomorrow, and iDubbbz is in the bowl. Because obviously, last time we talked about iDubbbz, top right hand corner. Also, please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below as well. Yo, I'm just saying there's an uptick in the metrics. Hey, just saying here, the boys reporting for duty. Hey, it is helping. It is helping out a lot. But obviously, last time we talked about iDubbbz, we talked about his stream. Because he realized that just streaming on Twitch is not paying the bills. So he decided to multi-stream to YouTube, and the first stream was just so horrible. It was so bad. All right, it was so bad. So obviously he streamed again. It didn't get any better. It did not get any better at all. Hey, thank you, my guy. Yo, thank you for the 5, Jesus. Feed the fish, exactly. Put the food in the bowl. Unlikes and unsubs, tomorrow is the day after today. Yo, thank you. Yo, big hearts in chats for Jesus. Big hearts in chats for Jesus. Thank you for the 5, my guy. So obviously last time, we showed you this. Within the first hour of his stream, he went from over 300 viewers. For some reason, he ignored his chat, by the way. I don't know why he ignored his YouTube chat. They all try to get his attention, and he just ignored them. So within an hour, if not less than that, he went from 310 viewers to 188. On a 6.8 million subscriber channel. Brother, that is brutal. That is a brutal ratio. There are literal people with hundreds of thousands of subs that can get more viewers on stream than him. Hell, some of my favorite streamers aren't nowhere near his size on YouTube. I don't know how the fuck anyone can watch him, cause they ain't paying him money, and it takes far too much brain. No, they were paying him money though. They legit paid him money. They were giving him he got 2 super chats for a total of $20 that he ignored. So everyone just went away. Everyone realized, oh, paying money doesn't even get him to, acknowledge them. So they all just went away, and he continued only reading Twitch chat. But obviously, after that disappointment, he had to get on stream, all right? He had to get on stream again. Because after a disappointing YouTube live, Ian decided he needs to figure out YouTube more before dual streaming. This nigga's stupid. What do you mean? You just stream the same content from your Twitch to your YouTube. There's no difference. Chat. I gotta figure out YouTube more before I can dual stream to you. Brain blast moment. Oh, there's a formula to YouTube streaming. Oh my god. He is such an odd duck, a very odd duck, because there is no difference between YouTube streaming and Twitch streaming. This is the only difference, right? The only difference between YouTube and Twitch streaming is that after YouTube is done processing your stream, it then serves it in the algorithm. Outside of that, it is the exact same thing. There is no difference between YouTube streaming and Twitch streaming. He just is too lazy and was too disappointed to stream on YouTube. Even though, I'm gonna be honest here, 100 and something viewers, even if he doesn't get donations, even though he 100% was getting donations, he just ignored them. He still could be making some good money off of the ad rate. I would say if he streamed for like 5 hours a day, that would probably be like 10-20 bucks in ads. Probably 10-20 bucks a day in ads, by the way. That's an extra 10-20 bucks. Just saying, that's an extra 10-20 bucks a day. So what is that a month? What is that? If you streamed every day, so 20 times 30. So that's an extra 600 bucks a month. He could be making an extra 600 bucks a month if he just streamed on YouTube. Not even reading the chat. If people continued to watch, like if the 100 people continue to watch, even though I'm pretty sure they probably wouldn't. Ignoring super chats and chats is generally bad mojo. Brother, I don't know why he couldn't do this. I keep telling you boys, it is so easy to multi-stream. Okay, 2 streams is easy. I don't know. We haven't done 3 streams yet. But like, chat, I pop out the chat, right? And this is how I see you guys. Yeah, look, that's all you guys. Look. There's High on Jesus right there with his super chat. It's a big rectangle letting you know, hey, money just came in. Money just came in. But for some reason, he couldn't even look at that. Both streaming is super easy. Just read both. Exactly. Like, I go back and forth reading both. Like, chat, it's not that hard. But let's see the master at work himself, iDubbbz. Obviously, you know, with 6 million subscribers, he's doing something right, chat? He's doing something right.
We're not on YouTube today? No. I decided I need to figure that one out.
He just wants to play copyrighted music, by the way.
YouTube, that is.
Fish better than the dubs? I know. I know.
Silent Hilling.
He still hasn't beat Silent Hill?
How'd that go? I was at work. It was good. There was a lot of, I mean, it was kind of what I expected. There's a lot of people on YouTube who are just not on Twitch. It's one or the other, which is good. I think it makes sense to stream if I'm hitting, you know, if I'm getting different people.
I don't even know what that comment's even supposed to mean, by the way. So you're saying there is a wider audience that you can tap into just by hitting an extra button on your OBS, but instead of doing that, you'd rather stream to less viewers and make less money. Excuse me? What? How does that make any sense at all? Like, what? It just doesn't make any sense. By doing what you do leagues above? Exactly. Effort is hard. It's not even effort. He just has to click one button. Chat, this is how easy... Wait, let me show you guys. This is how easy it is to set up multi-streaming. Alright? Look. This is my OBS. Bow. Oh, wait, no. Wait, let me see. Let me make sure the stream key is out there. Hold up. Let me make sure I'm not about to dox my stream. Okay, yeah, it's not up here. So literally, this is it. Some people can use this. I use Restream.io for my multi-streaming, but also there is a tool you can use. Where's it at? I know I have it up there. No. Do I not have it up there? Is it my docs? Why not have it up? I don't really have it up. I can just show you guys. Wait, hold on. Let me just look it up then. Hold on. I can show you. I don't think I have it downloaded. There's a multi-streaming tool. Now, let me show you. Oh, there it is. So there are multi-streaming tools. Like, obviously, if he uses Streamlabs, Streamlabs has its own multi-streaming tool as well. Like this. This is how easy it is to stream, by the way. This is how easy it is to multi-stream for him. All he has to do is, if he opens up Streamlab or downloads the Streamlab plugin, he can just go down to here on his stream, and then he can connect each and every different form of streaming platform. And then he just has to hit connect, and then it's set up. So anytime he goes live, he just connects to those platforms. That's it. It's a one and done. All you have to do is hit it once. He took more effort to disconnect the YouTube stream than just streaming. Yo, what's up, Tron? How's your day today? Mr. Fishman, what's up? Fish about to expose his notepad. I seen the notepad. Or we seen the notepad. We seen the notepad. God, I love that clip. Granted, I never followed, though, with it. But, yeah, it's easy to set up. It's extremely easy to set up. It's not hard at all. Bro, one button, a whole extra button. No, it is a... He's already set it up. That's the thing, though. He's already set up the one button. He's already set up the one button. He took more time to unset up the button. I don't get how this guy used to make long videos. He doesn't know how to multi-stream his Comedy Gold. I'm gonna be honest here. It used to be, he was hungry for fame. All right, he was hungry for fame. He was hungry for money. Let's all be honest here. His early 20s, he was a failing gaming channel, and then he pivoted to commentary. He blew up. He made a lot of videos in a very quick succession because he found some niches that he was really good at. Kickstarter Crabs, Content Cop, and the Mailbox. The Mailbox series really blew him up, really. And those three series carried him to the fame that he was looking for. As soon as he got the fame, he became extremely lazy, which is all right if you become rich. You know, chat, I'm gonna be honest with you. If I started making a shit ton of money off of YouTube, I would hire editors, thumbnail artists. I don't think I would make another video again. I would just stream. I would just stream, and that would be it. And then I would spend the rest of my days watching fucking anime or some shit. But like, obviously, he has to become hungry again. But he doesn't have that drive anymore. And also, YouTube is a completely different landscape. YouTube back in 2016, you could get away with so much. He can't get away with shit now on YouTube. Like, you just can't get away with shit on YouTube. Getting rich is one thing. Staying rich seems to be his issue. If he never did that boxing event, he 100% would have remained rich. He had generational wealth that he squandered on a boxing event for his wife's thing or fantasy of being I guess, the female Dana White. I guess she wanted to be a female Dana White or some shit. I don't know why. But obviously we have the comments, all right, because we have Link Surlot says, God, he's so worthless. I'm done with this clown. I'm moving on to clear low count of the year, the quartering. Yeah, it seems like everyone's moving to the quartering. This Reddit has died ever since the quartering did his little BS. It seems like a lot of people have started moving on to the quartering subreddits. What else we have here? Shit's boring as hell. Non-tent, dead air, simple Ian. He just don't even know what to do now. Sleep Hard Zero says his face when he says, I need to figure out that one. Oh, okay then.
We're not on YouTube.
Shut up. Sleep Hard Zero says his face when he says, I need to figure out that one. I need to figure that one out. Is the closest I've seen it come to insecure and not particularly smug, but it's still very smug, LaMayo. I'm guessing what he has to figure out is how to get views, since he's hoping just by live streaming he would get hundreds of thousands of viewers pouring in to praise the return of the king, and his arc as a puppet master would be complete. That would show us all. Nope. Instead, we have to remain jealous and bitter like the lame internet dweller with no life that we are, while with princess and prince continue to live their fairy tale and gloat. Quite sad, but I guess that's what we get for being such jealous haters. Exactly. We're so jealous. We're jealous, chat. We're jealous. Or didn't blow all his money on shitty tattoos. True, them tattoos. I don't think the tattoos were going to do him in, though. I feel like with the amount of money he had, he could have got tattoos forever. But he squandered that money away on that boxing event. Bro, I agree with this. Newtown Law says he needs to figure out what the hell he's saying first. Exactly. Bro didn't know what he was. I need to figure out YouTube. What do you need to figure out on YouTube? You can just go live. Like, there's just nothing to figure out. The only thing that he wants to do that he can't do on YouTube is play copyrighted music and watch copyrighted TV shows. That's all he does, except for, playing games. As he says, he's going to play Silent Hill, which he's been playing Silent Hill for the past 2 months. And bro still hasn't finished it, by the way. It is not that long of a game. I've played Silent Hill 2. It is not that long of a game to where it takes 2 months to beat it. But yeah, he just wants to play copyrighted shit, and he can't do that on YouTube. That's why he stopped doing YouTube streams. Because YouTube streams takes more effort. You have to fill the dead air with your own content more. Me. Right here. It's harder on YouTube. You can't use copyrighted music. You can't use copyrighted content because you can get a copyright strike that can take down your channel. Trust me, in one stream, you can get 3 copyright strikes in one stream, by the way. So it is scary streaming on YouTube. It is scary. I'm just saying it. Fish needs a face tat? Oh my god. Hell no. Reddit conspiracy? There's a Reddit conspiracy about Ian not wanting to multi-stream because he doesn't want Anissa to do the same. Where would Anissa multi-stream to? I guess Kick. But she'll get even less there. She gets like 80 viewers on on Twitch. So she'll get like 5 on Kick. Some Blue Demon says, I had to replay the video probably 5 times to understand what he was trying to say. The Greater Tool says he can't figure out the platform he used to have 7 million subs on. No, he can't. Again, there's nothing to figure out on YouTube streaming. It's literally go live and that's it. If he wants the VODs to carry on, obviously they will, but the VODs of his streams aren't going to carry on because he legitimately made them members only. So he could have made extra money off of the VODs, by the way. If you guys don't know, YouTube VODs can hit the algorithm and they can make you money, right? I've had some VODs hit the algorithm. Wait, let me show you. I've had a couple VODs of my YouTube stream hit the algorithm. Right, we had this one right here hit the algorithm. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know why this one hit the algorithm. This one did hit the algorithm. This one hit the algorithm. This Miskip one hit the algorithm. This one hit the algorithm. Because like I was streamed to like what 40, 50 viewers, like 20 to 40 viewers. So like this one was a 200 viewer. I remember this one. But like they can hit the algorithm and they can get more views and give you more money, right? They can. So just saying here. He's missing out on money by privating the VODs because he literally makes it to where you have to become a member to watch his VOD of him not even streaming. $7 a month for Wordle VOD. Yes, please. Like, brother is playing Wordle for like an hour and he wants you to pay $6 a month. Just so you guys know, you can set up the payment on your thing, by the way. You can set up how much people pay you for a membership on YouTube. Right? Let me show you. Bro, he's losing to Jeremy. Ouch. I'm not trying to be a narc. I just don't know how he does it. Bro, text plays copyrighted music all the time. Even his VOD intros. I'm like, you can play copyrighted music, but if the label wants to take you down, they can. They can copyright strike. That's the reason why I don't play copyrighted music, right? If a label wants to take your video, they can. Like, a strike can take you down, is what I'm trying to say. That's why I don't play copyrighted music. It's just, I don't even want to even have that problem. Oh, here it is. Oh my god. Oh no. So obviously in YouTube, you can set up the amount of money that people can pay for the memberships. Obviously, you know, you become a small fish. Yo, $0.99. But I mean, like, why would you want to be a blue fish, a big blue fish at that time? I'm saying it. You could be a big blue fish at $9.99. But yeah, you can have multiple different tiers. And for some reason, his is $7. His is $7. And he thinks people want to pay $7 so they can watch a VOD of him not even making content. I also think Ian was just embarrassed about the low viewers. Oh yeah, 100%. He was. He's just not going to say, but he was. He was 100% embarrassed about the low viewership. But yes, he wants you to pay $7 a month to watch him play fucking Wordle.
Jackson 8042 celebrates 2
Oh! Welcome back into the bowl, Jackson. Hearts and chest for Jackson. Yo, welcome back in the bowl. Yo, 2 months. I feel like you were here longer. You skipped a month. You skipped a month, Jackson. How could you? You skipped a month. How could you? Big W. Okay, yeah. He plays old songs. I don't know. The thing about it is, like, obviously copyright could get tied up as songs trade hands. So maybe some people don't know what their copyright is and what isn't. But like, I'm just saying, the reason why I don't play copyright music, A, you can get taken down for it. B, it automatically gets detected. So he doesn't make any money off of the VODs. He just doesn't make any money off of his VODs. If you're like, oh, well, you know, it's all right if it gets detected. No, he just doesn't make money off the VODs. And I like making money off my VODs. Whenever you guys go back and watch, I get dollars for that. The fuck is Wordle? It's basically trying to match words. I don't even care to explain further than that. But we have Cosmic saying, who the fuck is willing to pay for that? Bulls? Bro. Alt user says, who wouldn't want to pay to watch a recording of a past live stream of someone interacting with people who aren't you? Someone did. Someone wants to. Come on. Hey, come on. Someone wants it. Someone wants it. Another big blue fish in the bowl. Yo, hi on Jesus. Thank you, my guy. Upgraded. Hey, yeah. Give some hearts. Give some hearts. Yo, upgraded to the big blue fish in the sea. Welcome into the bowl. Swim around. It's a good BRB game, I guess. What is game most streamers get chat to play while they either add or they have gone off to do something? I see. I don't play Wordle. I've never played Wordle. It never interested me. Hollow That Follows says, I see. He is slowly moving away from the Denny's theme. God only knows why. I think a lot of people realize they don't want to be a Denny's patron. An IHOP's patron? That's something. Hey, I'm just saying it, chat. There's a reason why we have that sign down there, all right? There is a reason why we have that sign. That boy wants Denny patrons. We are Waffle House patrons. All right. Waffle House beats out Denny's every day of the week. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what you say. Waffle House is better. Chat, you agree, right? You agree, right, chat? I love Waffle House. All right. If he wants to have a breakfast restaurant for breakfast restaurant, Waffle House every day. Every day. Thank you, Jesus, small fish. But I got a big heart. I see. I may be a small fish, but I got a big heart. One of the biggest hearts. Yo, chat, thank you. Denny's logo on top of the Waffle House logo. We're not putting, no, don't even think about getting your money back. We're not even doing that. We are a Waffle House establishment. We are a Waffle House establishment. This is a Waffle House household. Don't you, hey, put that knife down. You put that down. This is a Waffle House household. We eat waffles here. Not a man named Denny. Why would I want to eat a man named Denny? The enrichment is too much already. It's my only weapon I have. I guess you're gonna have to meet the bop gun. You're gonna have to meet the American weapon. The game Fish was describing the connections, not the Wordle. Oh, okay. Fuck waffles. Subway this, man. About to eat Subway. Eat fresh. Dreadking says, still running that dog shit Big Bang Theory cutaway, though. That show is not worthy of such glaze. And iDubbbz agrees, by the way. I don't know what is up with iDubbbz rewriting history. He hated Big Bang Theory back in the day. And now for some reason, he absolutely loves that show. Hallow says, I don't even watch the show, but I know for a fact he probably thinks he's the one with the glasses and the hot girlfriend. Hell no, that ain't him. Oh my god. So obviously, the VOD, let's just say it was not a great incentive for people to become a member of the iDubbbz channel. So literally one day after he set the VOD to members only, he then deleted it. As today's stream was starting, iDubbbz removed his Friday stream. Bro, while he was streaming, he was like, oh yeah, I gotta get rid of that Friday one. It was too bad. So now we just have his old stream VOD from years ago. That stream VOD is old. Brother. Waffles are good, but eggs and bacon are better. You can have eggs, bacon, and waffles. Who just has waffles alone? You gotta have them all together. What do we have in here? He's 5 minutes into greeting his Twitch hug box and his YouTube channel still isn't live. I guess when he said he was going to be back on YouTube on Sunday, he meant a different Sunday. No, he's just never coming back. He lied. All right, he lied. He also says that he's going to upload on YouTube more. He said that last year. And guess what? Last year, it took him 6 months to make one video. And he's made 3 videos since then. So let's just say he is not coming back. He's just not coming back. Waffles are worse than tomatoes. All right, I don't know what's going on with you, Braden, but now you're just acting out. You know that's not even true. You're just acting out. Definitely tomatoes over waffles. What? Oh my! Well, y'all both British. I don't know what y'all eat. Y'all eat that. All right, y'all just eat raw tomatoes. Suck big time. Hey, man, I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Y'all, exactly, Angus, exactly. I don't know what they talking about today. Does Fish believe in a conspiracy? No, I don't think so. I feel like he doesn't care fuck if she streams it. Brother, she might as well stream onto OF at this point. I'm pretty sure she would get more viewers on OF if she streamed up there. I'm sure she needs the multi-stream up there now, on the OF and Fansly. try a blueberry waffle in general. Tomatoes are ass. Exactly. Well, I like tomatoes on like food, but like by themselves, hell no, I'm not gonna eat a tomato by itself. Alt user then said, I've been watching his stream for an hour waiting for him to talk about Friday, but he's just watching shitty videos and reading every word of his chat. I give up. Goon Ellipse says, how can you even do it? He's not even interesting enough to hate watch. He's so boring, slow, and just honestly as fuck. See, that's why you guys gotta watch him through me, because I provide the content. I am the humor here, all right? Yeah, I'm just saying, there's a reason why people like watching him through other content creators, because like we provide the humor, we provide the, you know, necessary, the necessity to be able to watch this man. Let's just say that, because oh my god, it is so hard watching him. Personal Bet says, I expected his first YT stream to have at least 1,000 views. Nope. And slowly trail off more he did them. I didn't think anyone saw his 7 million subscriber YT channel having 100 viewers. I'm sure Ian and Anissa are even more shocked than us. Oh yeah, they probably are. Gas. They're gagged. They're like, oh, what? Only 100 people want to watch us on a 7 million or almost 7 million subscriber channel. Ghoul says, a nursing home I used to work with ran a live stream of old folks doing chores. It pulled 500 viewers. You're telling me old people doing chores is more entertaining than the fishbowl? Chat, we can't have this. All right, chat. Now, this is a personal attack on me. On the bowl. Not even just me. You. Everyone. Us. The bowl. This is the personal attack on us. We got to get 500 views now. All right, you guys. Hey, we can get over 1,000 viewers on the videos. We used to get a lot more before the YouTube shadow ban. So please, again, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, anything. It helps me. Anything at all. It truly does help. But holy shit. But yeah, man, we got to get more viewers into the streams. I stream daily now, chat. By the way, if you guys don't know, streaming daily. Yo, just hop in. Leave it on. Be a lurker. Be a lurker. So obviously, if you guys don't know, iDubbbz is, or still is, I guess technically a commentary streamer now. But iDubbbz was watching a video made by a guy, and all the commentary channels responded to him. Sensitive Cider responded to him. Diesel Patches responded to him. I was going to make a video on it, but then I realized this is a 2-hour-long video. And watching either Sensitive Ciders or Diesel Patches videos was a 20-minute commitment. And I was not committing those 20 minutes. But obviously, we have this man. He thinks he's hot shit. And basically, this content creator that made this 2-hour-long video that iDubbbz probably just left on and just glazed over our pupils and everything, was about how content creators, or more or less slop creators, sloppentary, you know, me, Sense Society, all of us, we are a pipeline to school. You know the S word after that. I don't know how the bot's going to work with that. All right. But basically, he's trying to say commentary channels create school and people that are radicalized like that. Radicalized people. And basically, let's all be honest here. For some reason, iDubbbz is trying his best to play like he isn't a part of that problem. If this person was even had a point, he tries his best to play that way. But I'm like, let's all be honest here. Old iDubbbz 100% was part of that pipeline. If me and Sensitive Society and Turkey Tom and Diesel Patches and WestJet are a part of that problem, iDubbbz is 100% part of that problem as well. Like, his old content eclipsed any of ours. But we have iDubbbz was the right kind of edgy. All right. Wait, no, it wasn't this one. No, it wasn't this one. Fuck. No, fuck it. We'll watch this first. We got our boy Poop Gut here.
Radicalization occurs not because any Radicalization occurs not because any individual creator intends it, although some do. I was too dumb to realize any of this as I eagerly awaited the next content cop.
It's so funny when we see this idea that like iDubbbz was this huge like pusher to the alt.
No, it wasn't.
And the only reason I find it kind of funny, I don't think that the alt-right existed in the same way back when iDubbbz existed. You know, back then, I feel like, maybe I'm incorrect, you could be a little edgy and it's okay. You could be a little bit of an edgy guy, not a big deal. Nobody really associated you with like the alt-right, but something really did happen. Maybe it was slow and it just kind of turned on, and you know, obviously led to like Donald Trump getting fucking elected. I'm just saying, like, it's so interesting. I don't think that like a lot of these people, whether you like them or not, wanted to be the alt-right pipeline. I think they were just like having edgy fun, and they were always left-leaning, but it was like, oh, we can have a bit of edgy fun and be left-leaning. And now things are so crazy that like even for me, like, you know, I would get like 40 million views a month on Instagram making the edgy jokes, but like I don't want to do it anymore because it's not fun anymore, because the edgy jokes are taken too seriously. Like people think I'm actually racist, and it's like I'm trying to hide that I'm racist. No, it's just like people are fucking crazy now. So I just don't think it's as like intentional as people say. Like it's just so interesting. Like, you know, people like even iDubbbz, like he's too upset about it, like as if he was like actively part of this alt-right pipeline. I feel like a lot of people who associate with him were like more left-leaning back in the day. Was Ethan Klein and iDubbbz really part of the alt-right pipeline? I mean, I used to watch them and I was just having a good old time.
So yes, everyone, I think we all can agree back in the day, there was a difference between like edgy content and like people trying to force people into these rabbit holes. Because obviously back in the day, iDubbbz did make a lot of content that was, or let's just say he can't make the content he was making back then now. Even if he didn't care and he wanted to be that quote unquote edgy and he was on the far right leaning side, he just couldn't make the content he was making. He just couldn't. It would get him banned immediately. But also back then, everyone was making edgy content. Everyone knew it was a joke. Everyone knew the Adolf, the Fischler, let's just say that. Let's just say everyone knew that the Fischler did nothing wrong was just a joke. Everyone knew it was a joke. We all knew he did wrong things. But now we live in a totally separate timeline where now people actually do believe Fischler did nothing wrong. And now people have to sit there and contend with, I was just making a joke, and now you're taking my jokes seriously. It's like me saying, oh man, we should pollute all waterways. You know, polluting all waterways has zero impact on the environment and our health at all. And then for some reason, there's now a huge movement of people polluting the waterways and trying to get politicians to pollute waterways. And people are like, it's your fault. It's like, I made a joke. I made a joke about polluting the rivers and the sea. I didn't know you motherfuckers were legitimately that stupid to where you couldn't think, why would the fuck would I want to pollute the sea? That's A, too much effort. And then B, what is the benefit? What do we get as a benefit? Like, it just makes no sense. But for some reason, there are people out there that legitimately are like, we should pollute the sea, the ocean, my drinking water, the everything. If there's a piece of water out there, it has to be polluted with garbage and oil. Like, there's actual people that think that. So now they just ruined the whole entire joke. The joke was funny at first. And now it's no longer funny because it's like, oh, you take it seriously. You actually think I want to pollute the waterways. The hyper-literalness of intent of the internet. Fish wants to pollute the waterways. Unsubscribe to this guy. Yeah, well, as you can see, we already polluted the bowl with all this junk. I'm like, hell, we have a great poo over there. And Hassan's beautiful shirt that he wore to Cuba. The Austrian painter? Exactly. What kind of fish are you, guy? We are, or at least I am, a Branzino bass. I looked it up. I'm a Branzino bass. I can actually just tell you guys that now. Yeah, I like having that little tidbit of information to tell you boys. Gotta hate humanity. To be fair, I'm on the side that are saying we should nuke this, just nuke humanity. Well, at least you made it clear that you're not joking. Now we can have a formal conversation about this. But moving on, because obviously we have wait, fuck, where'd it go? No. Is that it? Shut up, Siri. Shut up. Go away. Okay. So obviously now we have, this man iDubbbz. He has to shift blame away from himself. Chat. I want you guys to think about this. Chat, think about this. Please think about this. iDubbbz, 2016 iDubbbz. Think about the jokes he was making. All right. Think about all that. You guys want to know who iDubbbz thinks is worse than him in 2016? Please. I'm going to give you guys a second. Tell me in the comments down below. Please, I need a guess. Who do you think iDubbbz thinks is worse than 2016 him? iDubbbz thinks Moist Critical is worse than him to drag people to an alt-right pipeline. Moist Critical. The man that has been talking about Trump lately. If you guys don't know, Moist Critical has this series now on his channel where he's basically trying to get his Trump phone, right? He ordered a Trump phone because he wanted to make a review on it. And he keeps talking about how it's a scam and everything and how these people are scamming us. And I'm just sitting here just like, brother, how is Moist Critical an alt-right pipeline? But iDubbbz isn't. iDubbbz is Mini Lad. This is fucking ridiculous. Brother, Moist Critical has been talking about Trump nonstop for the past year. And for some reason, he's still an alt-right pipeline. Ida Simps blames Moist Critical for being part of the alt-right pipeline. It's Moist. It's himself. Yeah, he did it. He did it.
Moist Critical might function as part of the alt-right pipeline.
Like, it's part of the pipeline, though.
Are you agreeing with iDubbbz there? His analysis is fucking dog
Stupid.
garbage. Moist Critical constantly criticizes Trump specifically. Like, he took a firm stance on like Alex Preddy in other situations. On both of Trump's spiritual advisors, the Alex Preddy situation, the Trump phone, dealings with like Qatar. Like, Moist Critical is aggressively anti-Trump. Does he disavow his conservative audience? No, but he disavows Trump. So if you're part of his conservative audience, you have to listen to it. The analysis that Moist Critical is fucking all right, part of the pipeline, is fucking so stupid.
Moist Critical's video on the Charlie Kirk assassination is a perfect little microcosm on how this both sides alibi operates through omission, and I think
What the fuck are you talking about?
validates
Saying
iDubbbz's
words.
assertion.
He's saying
I
words.
don't know much about Charlie Kirk, and I've seen a lot of people saying that now when like giving their take on this, and I think a lot of them are just making that shit up because they don't want to get like too deep into the nitty gritty or anything. Truly, I have been very offline over the last year and some change, so I haven't seen a whole lot of Charlie Kirk.
This is your example, dude. Stop. He didn't go hard enough on Charlie Kirk after he was fucking assassinated. Okay, great. You're embarrassing yourself.
The overlap is real. It's how the same people can watch Moist Critical make this video on Charlie Kirk, but also hang out in Asmongold's stream chat.
Why is he not bringing up at all the whole year of Moist Critical, being against Donald Trump? Like, this is the most cherry-picked argument known to man. Like, this is the most cherry-picked argument known to man. It's like saying all cherries are rotten off the vine or off the tree because you plucked one cherry that was rotten next to perfectly good cherries. It's like, this is the most cherry-picked situation known to man. Since get a good video on this
while engaging in bigotry.
Bro, this video is too long
because
for me to give a
this
fuck about. It's too long.
Stream chat is actually Moist Critical's.
Most unhinged game. GG. Wander slop. Woke trash. Who cares? I don't care.
There are random people in the chat though. This makes no sense. This makes no sense. So what is Moist Critical supposed to do? He has over 8,000 to 20,000 live viewers per stream. What is he supposed to do? These are random chatters that come into his chat and watch him watch a game. Like, what they told their opinion. Is he supposed to be like, how dare you put an opinion in my chat? How could you? How could you put an opinion in my chat? Like, it just makes no sense. How could you put an opinion in my chat? That guy with the wooden spoon is paler than Ian? How? Brother, the sun is their enemies, all right? It is their enemies. Hasan and iDubbbz are more of an ult, like ulting in Overwatch. Pipeline, then Moist Critical, is like they are just pushing people to the far right. Literally, Moist Critical, he says his opinion, and he allows you to say your opinion. Motherfucker, he's not like, oh no, you said an opinion. I gotta delete. I gotta run in and delete your shit. Like, this is so stupid. This man continuously cherry picks arguments, and he doesn't say the one argument that would defend Moist Critical against being an alt-right pipeline. People who promote any government who is primarily focused on oppressing, controlling, and subjugating women is default alt-right. Ian looks like a Victorian child sick from raw milk. Oh my god, what the fuck? I stopped watching Moist Critical. I mean, it's up to you. Gotta make your
Moist Critical doesn't talk about woke games being bad. All you're telling me right now is that Asmongold's audience, an actual fucking like legitimate white supremacist disgusting freak, overlaps with Moist Critical, somebody who consistently criticizes Trump. That's a good thing. That means that audience can be de-radicalized. All you're saying is that like Moist Critical has to disavow every single flawed person in his audience. You don't have to do that. You don't have to disavow.
No, you do. No, you do. Chat, I gotta de-radicalize.
He's been criticizing Moist Critical more than fucking Asmongold. Is that not like just the fucking cherry on top for this video? It is purity testing at its finest. That is what this video is. It's not about like doing something good, or it's about fucking purity testing people. Oh, you're on the left. Well, oh, you're not left. You're not left enough. That's it.
Damn, probably good out here. Cooking that boy. Sauteed his ass. Sauteed his ass. All right, I mean, there we go. So yes, boys, that is the IDUB situation. All right, he's failed at streaming. He's burnt every bridge with everyone throughout his life, and the only people that probably, I want to be honest here, chat. Moist Critical was a huge fan of IDUBs before, you know, IDUBs went down this whole route that he's going down. Moist Critical probably would have done streams with IDUBs if IDUBs asked. Like, if IDUBs asked before this whole entire fiasco where he's trying to call Moist Critical a alt-right pipeline, Moist Critical probably would have done streams with him. He probably would have. Moist Critical would have streams with a lot of, I guess I was going to say small creators, but up-and-coming creators, right? He has a second channel where he does it. He goes into their streams. A recent creator, a horror creator that, I watch him time. I don't watch him that much. But Tuv, basically, he does like horror content. Moist Critical did a live stream with him. Moist Critical would have 100% helped out Ian with his streams. But instead of that, he burnt that bridge. Like, he just continuously burns bridges and then wonders why people don't like him. I don't understand. I truly don't understand what his game plan is anymore with content creation. Because it seems like he just doesn't even want to do the part of content creation where, you know, you make some friendships. Like, you gotta make some kind of friendships as a content creator, chat. You gotta make some now. You just cannot be out here fully alone. You gotta make some kind of friendships out here. But oh my god, this shit is just so sad. Alright, this shit is as sad as the Emerald allegations. Yep. The new Emerald allegations are out. Go ahead, click this video right here to find out what the hell's going on here. But other than that, don't like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you all tomorrow. All right, end of clip. Ego destruction by his hubby. Is Kanye West in here? No, Kanye West isn't here. Why would Kanye be in here?
Talked about the Anissa Zero F controversy way back.
Ian just hates Moist Critical since he talked. Oh, wait, he talked about the OF? Wait, what? I didn't know he talked about that. I did not. Wait, really? Moist Critical. Anissa Joma? I didn't know he talked about it. Did he? I had no idea if he did or didn't. Gay fish are people too. Gay fish are people. Did he talk about her? Or did he talk about the OF drama? Let me see. Anissa. How could you? Fuck! You messed up my typing. You bitch, you messed up my typing. No, anytime I type in Moist Critical Anissa, I just see her tits everywhere. Her birds, all right? They're birds. YouTube person that's watching this, I'm talking about the bird. She has a pet bird that is a W Papa Gut has talked about her. She sucks. I didn't even know, brother. That is how much that is how big that drama is. He probably did talk about it because this happened in 2020. He was like Moist Critical back in 2020. He was extremely online. That boy talking about everything. So he probably did. I just can't find it because he makes so many videos. How many videos does he have? How many videos does Penguin Z0 have on his channel? How many does he have? He has over 7,000 videos. Oh my god. Cockatoo? This man. Cock or two. Oh, thank you for the hearts. Yo, big hearts and chest. Thank you. Look up Moist Critical Item. Should be the first one. Alright, let me see. Doom fish are friends, not food. Bruce Wayne. Yeah, Bruce Wayne definitely said that. Well, the first one I see is him responding. This is 2 years ago. This is him responding to the apology video. Oh my god, 4 hours. Is this a stream VOD? No, he just uploaded it. Chat, I want to be honest here. There's some stream VODs where I'm just like, brother, it's too long for me to edit. Where I just want to upload it. I don't know if you guys are gonna actually watch the full thing, but I just sometimes I just want to upload the VOD. I was like, fuck it. Oh wait, Papa Gut's live? Chat, we need to get a collab with Papa Gut going. I can't believe he doesn't want to collab with the fish. Why does he not? Why he got to respond to the fish? What's Papa Gut doing?
People. What?
We're building a room right there. If you walk out and move 20 yards to the left, you'll be right at the entrance to the ballroom.
Maybe we might need to raid Papa Gut after stream. Straight, do you have an apology video anywhere? No. I've never been big enough to apologize for anything. I don't know what I would apologize for either way. I'm too funny. I'm too funny. I'm so funny to where I can't even apologize. There's a fish play Doom. I don't see a dope fish on here. Welcome to the channel. Wait, a Doom? Have I played Doom? I'm gonna be honest here. I haven't. That's right, I haven't. And also, Jackson, thank you for the 5. Thank you. Yeah, I haven't. Oh shit, my boy, yo, thank you for the 10. You're swimming out of the depth of the kelp field. I'll be around. Well, I'm assuming you're gonna go to your parents. Hey, enjoy your parents, man. Enjoy going over there. Enjoy the fucking hike through the goddamn mountain and woods. 4-hour trek. My boy is going to be. He's gonna.
Out to the depths of the kelp fields.
All right.
I'll be around if I can. If not, I'll see y'all next week.
Yo, see you next week, my guy. If you come back next week. Yo, see you later, my man. Enjoy your vacation. I'm assuming vacation. Enjoy your time with your parents. There you go. Enjoy your time. The dope fish is a legend. It's smart to just have a backup apologies ready. I don't be honest with you, chat. This is my thing though. If I actually got into like a real drama, depending on the drama, I'm not one of those people that I can't apologize. I will never apologize because like that doesn't make sense. Like, if I truly do feel like I did something bad, I will apologize. Right? There's nothing wrong with apologies. There's nothing wrong with apologizing. You make people that feel like they are unheard heard. All right. And if I'm gonna be honest, it makes me feel better. I'm gonna be honest, I would probably feel more better just apologizing than being like, I gotta still no business. But also, I'm not gonna be one of those people where it's just like, I gotta apologize for everything. It is on a basis, a topic basis. If I really fucked up, like, I don't know, I fucking spilled a milkshake on a kid. I spilled a milkshake on a kid. I wanted to apologize for that. But it was like, he said the joke. I was like, all right, man. We're gonna see what kind of joke it was. It's like I do say some other jokes that I can't be saying right now. So it depends on the joke. Depending on the joke, I may apologize, I may not. But also, speaking about a joke, boys, we're gonna look at this. I want to see the new Steam controller. I have not looked at the new Steam. Thanks, bro. You're welcome. I kind of want to see. I don't know if I actually want this or not, though. I'm gonna be honest with chat. I don't know. I'm kind of weaving in and out if I want the new Steam controller. I don't know. It's only 3 minutes long, so I'm like, shit.
Hey there.
Hi.
This video is a quick overview of what you'll find inside the Steam controller box, how to get started with it, and a quick look at some of the features. First, let's open it up. Inside, you'll find the all-new Steam controller, the Steam Controller Puck, which is both a wireless receiver and charging station, the USB-A to USB-C cable, and an information book.
Oh,
the
so
Puck
much.
is the fastest, most reliable way to play wirelessly.
Okay.
The easiest way to get playing is to connect the USB-C cable to your Puck and then plug the other end of the cable into your PC. Steam does all the hard work to make sure your controller performs seamlessly when playing your games. Turn on the controller by pressing the Steam button. Your controller will automatically be connected wirelessly to your PC through the Puck. The LED will be solid white when connected. Press the Steam button on the controller again to bring up Big Picture mode.
Bro,
controller-focused Steam.
Bro, I'm not even gonna lie. Don't get me wrong. I think Steam Big Picture mode, so good, so great. I've never used it once in my life. Never. Just ever. Not because it's a bad thing or a bad feature. It's just like the amount of time it would take me to get into Steam Big Picture mode. As you can see, it has this whole little intro and shit. I could have already selected the game and started playing it. Like, I don't like either Steam needs to start off in Big Picture mode or they just need to scrap it all together. Because like I don't understand why they have this whole startup feature. Like if I'm gonna play a game, I already know what game I'm gonna play, right? If I'm gonna play a second game, I'm just gonna go click on the second game. Like I don't need a whole Big Picture mode, even though it does look good. It does look good.
If you have a Steam Deck, this will look very familiar. Also, like the Steam Deck, we will be adding improvements and features with software updates. Make sure you install the newest firmware updates, especially when you first use the controller. When installing updates, the Puck will update first. Once that's done,
Big Picture mode
unplug
so
the USB
buns?
cable from your
Mine
Puck,
is instant?
then plug the cable into your Steam controller.
I don't know.
Your
It
Steam
might be
controller will
depending on hardware. You know, depending on the hardware, it might be just you have a faster PC, maybe faster RAM, or faster CPU.
start updating automatically. Once the update is finished, you can unplug the cable from your Steam controller and plug it back into your Puck. Now go ahead and launch a game.
I can't wirelessly
The Steam controller
update
has
it?
all
How
the normal
dare
gamepad controls that you're familiar with, including responsive, longer-lasting, next-generation magnetic thumbsticks. It also has a bunch of great advanced inputs to help you make the most of your gaming experience.
I still don't get
Two
those trackpads.
that can be
I don't get
customized
them.
for all sorts of uses. A gyro sensor, which allows moving your controller around for input. 4 grip buttons, which can be toggled on or off and remapped to any functionality you'd like. And finally, 2 capacitive grip sensors on the handles to detect when your fingers are on the grips. The trackpads can be used in a variety of ways. They can be used as a mouse substitute to give you a more precise way to aim and control the camera, or a more intuitive way to play mouse-first games like Deck Builders and 4X. It can be used as a radial pop-up menu to give direct access to key inputs and fully customizable for countless possibilities. The capacitive grip sensors are a new kind of input to help improve gyro gameplay. It works by sensing whether your hands are touching the grips on the controller. If you extend your fingers away from the grip, the sensor will turn off. The sensitivity is customizable as well, so you can configure it to be as responsive as you'd like. It can be used as a way to ratchet while using gyro. Simply release your
Who
fingers
wants
to
this
turn
for
gyro
real?
off
I'm gonna be
and
honest
reset
here.
your position back to
Don't
center.
know.
In our gaming, we found that grip sense can be used for other things as well. For example, it can be used to bring up a weapon wheel or a map in-game with just the release of a finger. When you're finished, we made it super easy to charge back up.
I guess that's kind of
Set the
cool.
controller over your puck and it'll snap into place.
Oh,
The next time you want to use your controller,
I'm hungry.
just grab it off the puck and press the Steam button to get going. To learn more about the Steam controller and its endless configuration possibilities, visit this link. We're so excited for you to get your hands on this.
Bro, this motherfucker is $100, by the way, Chad. Just like, you know, that motherfucker is $100. I think it's cool. I think it's cool. The whole gyroscope thing, I think that's kind of cool, right? You take your hand off and it does like an action. I think that's cool. But also, I mean, like, Chad, video games have not became that complex to where you can't just game normally. You know what I mean? Cheaper than the Switch too? True. Technically. Like, gaming hasn't become that complex. I think more games probably have to utilize more buttons and they have to like just do away with the old, you know, controller style that we have right now where it's just like no back buttons or anything. I think more games need to take advantage of back buttons. But like right now games don't. So there's not really any reason to get it. I don't get the trackpads. Chat, I have a Steam Deck. Never used a trackpad once. I know there's supposed to be like a mouse input and this and that. I never used them. Never used them once. Not one time. I've never used them once. Well, maybe if I emulate Wii games on my thing, maybe I might use them then. I kind of want to emulate Zelda up there, the exclusive Wii Zelda. But like, I still not even once has used a trackpad. Oh hell no! I don't have to be gripping the controller, not to have the map open randomly. I'm not even lying, chat. Sometimes I do get little cramps. I like release my hand off the controller. I get little cramps. All right, I'm getting old. The fish is getting up there in age. Sometimes I let it go on. I don't even know an accident. Just to, like stretch my hand because I be gripping that bitch. It would be weird that it comes out. What is that controller? The brand new Steam controller. The thing about it is, right, from what people are saying, it's not a terrible controller. It's actually pretty decent, but also you have to realize it's $100. So either you're gonna get a $75 Xbox controller that I have the Doom edition as well. Still has that person's cologne smell. You know, I need to fucking spray with some Febreze or some shit. Or you could get a $100 Steam controller. Now, obviously, the layout of the thumb pads are quite different from other controllers, or at least on the Xbox or the PlayStation 1, because they're up above the trackpads instead of below the trackpads. Which I'm gonna be honest here, I feel like you need to put the trackpads somewhere else. Like, I don't like the trackpads because they just seem not intuitive. I feel like if you're gonna do the whole like grip thing, like I think the trackpad should be in the grip, so like you can just grip where you want to go, or it should be like on the back of. Yeah, wait a minute. Why don't they just put the trackpads on the back of the controller? It's out of the way. You can put the thumbsticks in a regular spot, and you can have the trackpad on the back of the controller, and you can still like touch where you want to go. Like I don't need two trackpads. $100 for a controller is crazy. I would rather spend that money on food or something. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest here. Again, this is my problem. You know, I'm gonna make a video on this for the second channel. about the Steam controller. This is my problem with the Steam controller. Let me bring up an image so you guys can look at it. Okay. So this is my problem with the Steam controller, right? The Steam controller, from what everyone's saying, is a good controller, but it just looks weird, right? Altogether, it does just look weird. It looks like a fucking Mad Catz controller. I'm sorry. Half of me wanted to use my controller and play games in general. I wanted to look cool. I want a cool design. You know, I wanted to look comfortable as well. This motherfucker looks like I'm about to break my thumbs off on it. Don't get me wrong. I know they had some ergonomic specialists. They came in and made sure you got the right chi whenever you're, you know, thumbing the grips. I get it. All right, I get it. But also, like, boy, what the fuck am I looking at? Like, seriously, what the fuck am I looking at? B, the trackpads. Just, I get they want to do trackpads. Do, like, some trackpads on the back grips or something. Like, figure out how to do that ergonomically or put it on the actual back of the controller. Like, instead, like, actually, hold up. Like, you have all this real estate back here where you can put trackpads, but you're not doing that. Instead, you shove them on top of the controller instead of on the back. Like, the thumbsticks are all the way up here. Why do I want to... Like, I have to pull... Like, I have to... Like, half the damn controller is just shoved into the meat of my hand, and I can't get, like, a good grip because, like, I'm up here. I want to be down here playing where the thumb pads are. I want to be down here, and then these can get pushed up here because I'm not going to use them as much. I'm just not going to use them as much. They can be smaller as well. And then on the back, you can just add the trackpads. How the fuck am I meant to rage grip this bitch? I don't know. This is definitely not made for fighting games. This is just not made for a fighter, right? The Xbox controller is perfect. You can play shooters on it. You can play fighting games on it. Hell, you can do a little strategy gaming on it. It is a perfect controller. This, you can play strategy games and mouse games really well with the thumb pads, but like if you want to play a fighter, you know, you're already getting into some weird territories because you have a lot of controller in your hand. Then you got a lot of controller in your hand. On top of that, the thumbsticks, I feel like they're just in an odd place. I don't know. I would have to game with it. I don't know. If I do buy it, I'm gonna have to fucking make so many videos on this so I can actually make my money back, chat. I'm not even gonna lie. Because, like, I'm not at the level of a YouTube to where I can just make one video. Because, like, if I could make, like, if I knew I had if I knew I could get, like, 50K views on a video, I could just buy one of these and then just write it off. Because, like, I can make that back on that one video. But, bro, I can't make the money back on this. But, like, yeah, it's just so weird. I don't know. This is probably not going to be a good product like their last Steam controller. Because if you guys don't know, this is not their first Steam controller. This is their second one. This is their second Steam controller. This is their first Steam controller that they had to discontinue. And as you can see, brother, what is this wonky controller? This motherfucker wonky as shit. A lot of people said it was a good controller in general. People just didn't buy it because, like, bro, it's wonky. It looks weird. It looks like a fucking Madcast controller, some shit you get out of a bargain bin. And yes, I understand form over function, but I'm sorry, if you're talking to gamers, motherfuckers will buy the brightest LEDs for like a PC that they're never gonna see because they're gonna shove it in the closet somewhere. People love the function. All right, people love the function. The fuck is that? It's their first Steam controller. What's up? Oh, what's up, Sound My G? Also, Sound, I sent you a DM back. I don't know if you saw that. I sent you a DM. Don't waste your money on this controller. Xbox Elite 2. No, I just got a regular controller. I just got a regular ass Xbox controller because I love it. I gotta clean it some more. But yeah, that is my problem with this controller. It is just wonky. It is just wonky. I'll check it when I get a chance. You're gonna be like me. You're never gonna check it. He's giving me a taste of my own medicine, Chad. I see how it is. No, he's giving me a taste of my own medicine. I did it first. I understand. Yeah, take your time, man. Take your time. Oh my god! Just bring back the Xbox, OG Xbox. Oh, you're talking about the Duke? Oh my god! I'm not even gonna lie. I would like a Duke controller. Yo, thank you for the 5.
Why not make the trackpads, the D-pad, the exam buttons? Way smaller controller.
That actually is true. Because, like, you already aren't going to use the D-pad for precise games. Like, yo, that's actually true. Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. It's actually on to something. Why don't they just make the trackpad, the D-pad? Because A, you're not gonna be playing fighting games on it, and fighting games are the only genre of game where you need precise inputs for like the D-pad. Outside of that, it doesn't matter. That is true. Why don't they do that? And then they could also make the face buttons technically the trackpads, because again, you're just pressing in the pad. You can just have like 4 directions you can press in the pad. Oh wait a minute. Why didn't they do that? Just make the face buttons the trackpad as well. Wait, hold up, brother. We just out-designed fucking... Wait, hold on. Let me... I want to mock it up now. Hold on. Let me get into Photoshop. I want to mock it up. Also, we need to bring this back. This Girth Nation. Now, this is controller. This is controller right here. I remember holding this as a baby boy. I remember this was my first ever console. Was it my first? No, I had the PlayStation 2 first. I had one of these as well. I remember holding this bitch. I was like, God damn. My little hands, they couldn't fit. My little hands could not fit. But hey, man, this was a great controller. You know what? I need to get one of these. I need to get one of these just to feel like back in the day, whenever I was a kid. I love the black one. Oh, $54? That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I actually kind of want this as an art piece. 100, you know what? That's not bad. That's a good art piece right there. Hang that up in my room somewhere. Yeah, this is how it was playing it as a kid, bro. This is exactly how it was playing it as a kid. This was my first console. Why did they just cancel the controller? I don't know. I seriously don't know. Wait, hold on. Let me mock up the controller in Photoshop, though. What I'm talking about. Oh, God. That shit was comfortable, too. Hey, they used the ergonomics on it. They used the ergonomics on it. Okay, so we take these. And just... Well, you know, they can be a little in like that. Yeah, they can have a little tilt to them. Bro, what the fuck? Gary Conway, comic book writer who created Jason Todd, Robin #2, and Red Robin, passed away. Oh my god. Damn, bro. Bro, I swear to god, the 2020s has been horrible for fucking celebrities. It seems like they just die instantly. Thanos snapped out of existence. Damn. Until I switched to keyboard and mouse for shooters, I have fond memories of the Halo 2 and OG Xbox controllers. Same, bro. Well, I never played Halo on the OG Xbox. I played on... I was a kid, so I played like... Wait, hold up. Let me show you. I remember the game. It was something... And the Time Sweeper. Chat, this was one of my favorite games as a kid. Blinks and the Time Sweeper. I was such a baby. I was a baby. I was playing this on the OG Xbox. I think the Xbox layout is best. It is the best. It just is the best. Bro, they need to bring this back. Bring back Blinks. Hey, yo, throwback. Bro, I was playing Blinks on my shit. I wish they bring back the GameCube controller for the Switch. I think they didn't they? I'm pretty sure they did. It was like a limited time release, I'm pretty sure. Like, chat, that's already better. And then let's do. Ooh. Like that, like just think about it like that, and then we can bring down the thumbsticks. So, ooh. Ooh. So let me cut out the thumbsticks right quick. It is a very rough one. All right, it is very rough, but also, I just want you guys to get like the idea that I have in my head. Go. D-pad needs to be bottom left. What do you mean bottom left? Oh yeah. Well, if you want the Xbox layout, I was just doing the PlayStation layout. That's what I was doing with this one. Wait up. I'll show you the PlayStation layout. Wait up. Boop. This is gonna be the PlayStation layout. Like if you wanted it like to be the PlayStation, because they had them together like the PlayStation. So like that already. Like, if they showed me this, I'm like, oh, wait. They doing something with that. They doing something with that. Right? Because, like, obviously, you know, we can make the thumbsticks a little bit bigger. Fucking bug-eyed ass thumbsticks. Give me some beefcakes. And there we go. Those are thumbsticks now. Like, if you saw that, you're like, oh, that's a controller. That's a controller I would love to have in my hands. Steam's gonna get you a stripe for trying to improve their product. But like this is a light years ahead controller, by the way. This is light years ahead. If you wanted to have the trackpads, like if you needed the trackpads up there, like they really needed it, brother, people aren't gonna use trackpads on it as much. And you can make the trackpads the face buttons, right? You can just make them the face buttons. It's like right here, you can just be like, you can quarter them off. So you'd be like, boop. Boop. Let's pull this up a little bit. So then you can do this is such a rough draft. Bow. And it'll be like ABXY or whatever. Or you can do, because like you can do custom ones. You can do custom trackpads where they have custom tilts and shit. And then you just like let me make it. You just make them blue. Dark blue. A, B, X, Y, or whatever the thing was. Right? Brother, that is a perfectly good one. Is less thick. Oh, it's less thick, but not cured fish art. Pure art. This is pure. I'm an artiste now, chat. Like, yeah, if they did this, I would actually be like, oh, wait, I see what they're doing here. They have the double functionality of the trackpads can act as the cursor and the mouse, right? Because that's what they want with the trackpads. They also have the functionality of them also acting as the face buttons and the D-pad, right? It's multiple functionalities in one. And then, chat. And then they're going to be like, well, what if I want to also have a face button, but also a trackpad at the same time? You're not going to be using the face buttons and the trackpad. So then, wait, hold up. you're not going to be using the face button and the trackpads at the same time. So then you can use the Steam controller. You can just add a button to just have it to where it will switch between faceplate or face buttons and D-pad and trackpads. Literally, I solved their whole entire problem. You can just have like a button up here. Like you just have like a third button up here and right here. And that's all solved. So now, or it could be, you know, down here if you want to. That's all the problems solved, by the way. All the problems with the controller, in my opinion, that would leave people to not want it, just got solved right there. You can make the trackpads and everything still up there, just adding 2 extra buttons. Or just being able to reassign these buttons, because like these are extra buttons that people aren't going to always use. So you can just reassign these buttons if you want to. I just solved that shit. And yet for some reason, they're not paying me the big bucks, chat. They're not paying the fish the big bucks. Lord, you did. First time I can make a live stream. Yo, welcome in, Vippy. We're mocking up a Steam controller that doesn't suck. And it's literally this. A Steam controller that doesn't suck. This would be a great one. Because then, obviously, the D-pad works as a D-pad. People aren't going to be playing fighting. Like, the D-pad they have already is not good for fighting games. It's just not. No one's using it for fighting games. So, like, if you're just going to wipe away, this is not a fight pad, alright? Alright, cool. You can play 99% of every other game. Cool. That's cool. You can use the trackpad D-pad for that. And then the ABXYs, same deal. You're not going to use it for fighting games. You're going to use it for like every other game. It works that way. That's cool. Oh, that's a Steam controller. Yeah, this is how they should have made the Steam controller. I 100% would have bought a Steam controller if they just made it like this. And these are the trackpads. I 100% would have bought one. I would have been like, hey man, supporting Steam. They're cool. I like them. But like they made like a generational flopper. Again, 2 times in a row. That looks more futuristic. Just jamming all that shit in there. Exactly. I think it'd be better if it was swappable. I guess you could try to make it swappable. I guess so. This is the thing. If this controller is not modular at all, by the way. The Steam controller is not modular, but if they did want to, they probably could have bumped up the price by an extra $50. Make it a $150 controller. Make it to where you could swap out the face pads or the track pads with actual face pads, like face buttons and D-pad. That also could work. And just make it to where it's a module. The track pads are a module instead of forcing you to have track pads. I've been away from the phone, bro. Work ain't gonna do itself. Yeah, I got you, my guy. Yo, get your work done. Listen to the bowl. Make a babadoobity. Babadoobity. Oh, thank you for the hearts, Yana. Yo, X10, thank you for the 2, my man. Thank you. Oh, we hit gold. Yo, thank you. X10, hearts and chats for X10. We hit gold. Thrustmaster E-Swap. What is that? The Thrustmaster E-Swap. This man's about to make you watch some damn corn on stream. Oh, this? Yeah, you can make these. Yeah, they could have been modules. Yeah, like this. This is exactly what I was thinking. Like you could just take it out, put it in a different module. Crazy. It is a crazy name, by the way. Thrustmaster E-Swap is crazy. I thought I was about to watch some hardcore shucking. All right, shucking and jiving with the corn. Like, yeah, they could have did something like this. This would have been cool, but they didn't. All right, they just didn't. Is that on top of that? Is on top of GameCube? What the hell? No, exactly. But yes, we 100% fixed the Steam controller. They just need to hire me. I'll take a $500,000 salary. You know, you got that. I'll be honest here, I will sell so many of these motherfuckers. But if they really, wanted to, hold up, where's my thing at? So, bow. If they really wanted to make a better one, because like no one, I wouldn't say no one. There's people that play PlayStation, but like I don't play my PlayStation controller with the thumbsticks like this. If they really wanted to, Get rid of that. Then come over here, get rid of that. And then we're gonna swap it out. We're gonna put you here. And then we're gonna put you here. Brother. Cinema. Cinema. That's good right there. That's good right there. That's cinema. And you know what? You can even make it a little bit bigger. That's a controller. Xbox already did all the hard work of perfecting the perfect controller for like every gamer. Why are you trying to fucking reinvent the wheel? Right? Michelin and Firestone have the exact same design for a wheel, right? It's rubber. It's rubber that goes on the road. Brother, why are you trying to reinvent the wheel, my man? Like that right there, perfect controller. Yeah, I didn't thought I was gonna see something straight on the hub. That's why you guys couldn't see. I was like, ooh, I might have to save this for later. Put it in the bowl, fish. That's solid art. This is my rendition of what the perfect Steam controller would be. Is there a customization where I can everyone's favorite fish on me? What? Is there a customization where I can everyone's favorite fish on me? You're gonna rewrite that for me. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Oh, put that art in the bowl. I mean, if you guys want to, you can put it inside the Discord. Yo, link in the description, boys. We need it. Hey, in the description. This is beautiful. I'm probably gonna make this a clip. I'm not even gonna lie. This is a beautiful rendition, chat. Beautiful. I like it. This is actually really good. Especially from this far away, it gets rid of. It's those little blue ones. I don't like that little blue. There we go. Like from far away, hey, that's pretty good. That's pretty good right there. That's pretty good. Put it in the bowl. Petition to put it as an ornament. My rendition of fucking the Steam controller. Oh yeah, right there. That's it, chat. That's it. That's it right there. Soldier Boy could have made a better one than that cap. True. The Soldier console was good. He just didn't have a good game plan of selling it worldwide. Oh, let me save this. All right. We gaming, boys. We got the gaming. We got the real Steam controller, fresh off the boat. This is off the boat right here, chat. You can't get this right now. It's off the boat. You know what? Chat can have it. Hold on, we're gonna put this on the couch. Obviously, we have to play couch co-op games together, chat. I got the mouse and keyboard. Y'all got the controller. It's gonna be pretty big. It's a controller. It can have a little girth to the nation. Pick it up and play. Yes. Take that, Andy Warhol. Yeah, he can't do it like us. He can't do it like us. Now we have the Steam controller in here before anyone else. Hands on. We have our first hands on controller. Look at that. Hands on the new Steam controller. Look at Kirby. He's so enthralled with the new controller. He's like, oh, damn. That's a big bitch. There we go. All right. Wait, does that mean we're gonna get some FPS streams soon? Some first-person shooter streams? I'm gonna be honest here. What is chat? You guys, chat. This is how much I play FPSs now. I used to play them a lot. I just realized I don't play a lot of them. The only FPS I have downloaded is Overwatch 2. Yeah. I need to re-download Siege. Siege just got on Metal Gear Solid Snake. They just got Snake in Siege. I need to play them. Straight edition, $1,000, $1,399. Exactly. Just pay me. Just pay me. Look at you designing controllers and shit. Proud. FPS is at a low point right now. Yeah, I've been playing. What have I been playing? I've been playing a lot of strategy games lately. Let me see. Other than fighting games, I think like a lot of strategy games is what I've been playing. Slash third-person shoot. I'm not even a big third-person shooter fan. It seems like third-person shooters have been taking a rise over first persons. Because like Marvel Rivals, I play that from time to time. Well, no, not Overwatch. Deadlock. I think those are the only two ones that I be playing. Oh wait, the finals. Wait, I forgot all the. Bro, I feel so bad for the finals. It's such a great game. I just don't play it because it's too good of a game. It's too good for me. Yeah, this is my lineup of games I've been playing, chat. 1, 2, 3 fighters, and then 2 shooters, and then Slay the Spire, and then another card game, and then Yap Yap, and then Marvel Rivals, and then gambling, and then this adventure game, I guess. I haven't played Arc Raiders in a while. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna play any more Battlefield 6. They need to come out with some good shit. Skate. I want to be honest here, chat. Skate was so underwhelming. Bro, they just had a new update. Didn't even know. Bro, they really fucked up Skate. Skate was going to be such a good game, and then they fucked up Skate. They just fucked that shit up. No balls. Get Lies of Peace. Right, I don't have any balls. I'm not going to get Lies of Peace. I like real From Software games. I don't like those fake From Software games. It's not even a real From Software. It's not even a name brand. Brother got an off-brand fucking game. Off-brand, what is it called? Bro, what? I really forgot the game's name. Bro, Dark Souls. My ass is so stupid. I literally played the shit out of it too. When was the last time I played it? 2020 was the last time I played Dark Souls 3. Damn. Bitch, a lot of people call it the best Souls-like. You know what I would call it? A game that people like to play. All right, they like to play it. Oh, speaking about games that people like, brother, I don't know if I want to play this for Halloween or not, because like it's not a scary game, but I do love this game. Obviously, it's not all the way out yet. The creator of this game, he continuously updates it, but this is such a good game. This is such a good game, Chad. I can't wait for the next update. Like, this is such a good game. I love it so much. Fuck you. No, fuck you. Bro, Gloomwood is so good. The art style, amazing. The gameplay, good. It's basically like Thief, I guess. Except for you're not... Well, I guess you kind of are a thief. Bro, it also has that Resident Evil stacking. Oh, bro, it's so good. I love this game. Want a shooter that will infiltrate the fuck out of you? Try Cuphead. Oh, Infuriate. Bro, I do need to try Cuphead. It's been too long and I've been meaning to play it. My G, I love Skate, but the last one was ass. You mean the live service that they're making? Yeah, it is ass. Yo, Gloomwood, good game. I can't wait for the full release. Obviously, it's not fully out yet. He's making it, he's like doing like chapters by chapters. It's an early access game, but it's really good. So far, it's really good. The person that's making it, I think it's a solo dev making it. Cuphead, I get pissed off for fun, but it pisses me. Hop on, ready or not. Oh my god, you mean Hardcore Siege? I might need to do that. I might need to play some Hardcore Ready or Not. I have so many good memories. Skate 1 through 3, same on the old Xbox 360. Coming in after fucking playing outside or coming in after school. Bro, I can't believe they really fucked up Skate. Such a great series. Then they just keep fucking it up. Maybe broke controller because of Cuphead. Really? Damn, I actually got to play Cuphead. If it's that good. If you're gonna just make it. Oh wow, Monster Hunter Wilds. Oh man, I haven't played that in a while. Bro, I need to play Monster Hunter Wilds again. I don't even think I finished the story. Oh my god, I have so many games. I'm like, fuck. Path of Exile 2. I might play some of that on stream. I played some of that early on stream, or at least earlier in my streaming. Bolt Gun. Oh my god, that was good. Oh, speaking of another good game, another good indie game. This one, I love this one. This is another good indie game. I haven't played it in a while though. I actually don't have as big as a Steam library as I thought I did. This shit sounds like me going through my Steam, just like, oh, such a good game, and then I don't play it, and then I get on Overwatch immediately. I'm like, oh, this is such a good game, and I'm like, oh, I love this game, and then, oh, what, I remember that shit, and then I'm like, all right, time to get on fucking Tekken, Overwatch. Delta Force, that was all right. It's basically fucking Battlefield, but Battlefield's all right as well. Oh, we might need to do a Disco Elysium playthrough. They're actually coming out with another game. Fuck. They're actually already about to come with another game from the studio. We might need to do a Disco Elysium playthrough. Want to see what happens to Yandere Dev when he played it? Alright, show me the clip. Yandere Dev raging at Cuphead. Worst game so far, Fish? Are you talking about in my collection or just worst game I've played in general? Or just I think in general? Worst game in general, in my opinion, Tekken 8. Oh my, the worst game on PC right now, Tekken 8. Fucking hate that game. It's so annoying. Both? Well, on my PC right now, Tekken 8, bro, it's so annoying. But worst game in my library? Actually, I gotta see. What is the worst game in my library? Oh, this little bullshit. This In Silence. This shit is ass. Yeah, I think it's In Silence. I think In Silence is the worst one I have. No, Russia-phobia. Actually, no, this one was actually kind of funny. Obviously, it's not even taking itself serious. It's either In Silence or Russia-phobia. Pragmata? Bro, I do want to play Pragmata, but I'm also like, bro, I'm not going to spend like $60 on that game. I just like watching other people.
Here goes.
Oh. He's passionate. I see he's passionate. Ah! Yeah, this is me playing Tekken. This is me playing Tekken. This is me playing Tekken. Oh, yeah. Yes. Bro turned into a whole beast. Watch the IGN review. I've already seen the IGN review of them playing Cuphead. Them motherfuckers can't play shit. Hell, they just made a review on Pragmata. Bro, that shit was ass. Their review on Pragmata. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is it? No, it wasn't Pragmata. It was on Mouse PI. They made a review on Mouse PI, and they were just like, wow, I don't like the game because the game is the way it is. Because like the game is good, but the person was complaining that the game was set in the genre the game was set in. He wasn't complaining that the game was bad. He was like, I don't like the genre the game set. It was like, okay, it's just not for you then. Like he just didn't like the genre in general and the way it was written. Bro, this game looks so good. It's $30. Ooh, we might need to play some Mouse PI. This shit actually looks good. Bro, what? I didn't know this shit was $30. Bro. Bro, this shit is so good. Mouse PI looks fun. Anyone in chat play it yet? I haven't. Has anyone played it? It looks good. But yeah, the reviewer that reviewed this on IGN was mad that it wasn't an actual deduction game like Shadows of Doubt. This game. This is an actual like investigator deduction game where I don't be honest with you, chat. Shadows of Doubt is so hard. Like I love this game, but it's so hard. It's so hard. You actually have to investigate any and everything in this game to find out who the lead is. And plus, it is a procedurally generated game. This game is infinite. But Mouse PI isn't like that. Mouse PI is basically just a boomer shooter, right? This is just a boomer shooter where you just go through shooting shit, you know, just going through and you're just playing the game, right? It's a game on rails. That's all it is. It's a game on rails. The fuck is this BS? What do you mean? Hey man, Ryu doesn't know good gaming, all right? Ryu does not know good gaming. You know what's harder than this game? Your mom! I can't do Muscle Man. My mom. Not yet. Looks good, though. I want to know what it sounds like. What the game sounds like? Sound like this. If it plays. Now you fucked the joke? Yeah, I fucked up the joke. Beat it, Gumshoe. India Studio made Cuphead and Mouse PI. What you're watching, Yandere Dev, takes 10 years to even finish his game. Brother, I think we already know Yandere Dev is not a good developer. I feel like after it took him 2 years, we already should have known, oh yeah, this motherfucker ain't coming out with shit. Alright, his game was so simple and yet he couldn't come out with it. People have made Yandere Dev's game before Yandere Dev. That is how not good he is at making these games. Yo, I have a friend that already has it. I need to tell him to fucking let me log on to his Steam account and play it. Make a Steam family forward? Yeah, I already typed to him. But he's got pink pimp cup. It's silent. Wait, what? Oh shit! It was silent. Oh wait, shit. Hold up. I'm sorry. I didn't even know. I thought we were watching it together. Hold on. Let me Ooh, ooh. Okay, let me see if you can hear it now. Can you hear it now? Just rob his account under the threat of Windows covered with?
Could mark a date. Only one way to know.
Oh, you kept trying to tell me.
Numbers before they find me.
Do you hear it? Yes, okay.
Beat it, Gumshoe.
Beat it, Gumshoe.
I'm out here building a future. Get rid of the screws. Well, well. Guess that just made my day.
April the 16th, my birthday, and y'all didn't buy the game for me on my birthday? Wow. No, I see how it is. I see how it is. Oh, the time's fast now. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. Bro, it seems like a pretty cool game, though. It's overwhelmingly positive. Kind of want to get it now, or at least play it. But give me a second here, chat. It is pee break time. You know what time the stream it is. You know I can't hold it. You know I can't hold it. I've been sipping on my water. Okay, that looks and sounds fun. It does, bro. If I get the family Steam share, I'm definitely gonna get it. Looks like a kids game, bro. This man, real. You don't know what real gaming is. You don't know what real games are. All right, give me a second here. Let me go pee. I'm back. I'm back. I saw you try to shock me. I saw that. No, I can't believe it, Eddie King. I can't believe it. Why would you do that? Resurrection Spyro on Leon. Or the Millennials Power Couple. He's taking a dump. Yeah, I'm definitely taking a dump as I'm speaking to you right now. Why is Spyro so fat? Oh my god, the lore on that. There's too much lore. All right, there's too much lore. And there's too much Spyro that you can't see. There's more to Spyro that you can't see. That was a one-time stream right there. Let's just say that. We couldn't even keep the VOD up. It was so good. It was too good. We had to put the VOD down. Where we at? Let me see. I don't like the way Spyro's looking at Leon. That's my boy. It's like, look at that boy Leon. Fish is dead. And I can play Invincible Fighting. I'm not playing that Invincible Fighting. I'm not even gonna lie. Like 2D fighters are alright, but oh my god, like I do not want to play. It's like playing a fucking anime fighter. It's like I'm good. I'm good. I already know what I'm gonna get out of those anime fighters. Like if I think fucking Tekken is not even balanced, them anime fighters / Invincible is definitely not balanced. They are not balanced at all. Because the fish listen to me? Exactly, because I listen to Riff. That's why. He's so fat. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure on the Straight Tubo channel. I'm pretty sure it's up there. Wear a Jotaro hat? What does he wear a Jotaro hat? You want to see me with a lot of... All you trying to fill out the bowl, all the trinkets inside the bowl are supposed to be like little trinkets for people that we watch and we cover, and y'all motherfuckers switch that up real quick to just everything. Put everything inside a bowl. He already has pirate software mage hat. Exactly. What do you expect him to be able to do for you? Got a still ball run. They fucked that up. What do you mean they fucked that up? But Jotaro's iconic hat. Sent a happy poop for Tenjo. Did you make that up? Wait, hold up, Jackson. Did you actually make that up? Or is that a real jewel that you can send? Wait, is that a real one, or did you make that up? Hold up. I gotta know now. Oh, October the 2nd. God, bro. So they showed you season 1, or they showed you the first episode of the season, and now they're saying, well, you gotta wait another, what, 4 months? 4 or 5 months to see the next episode? Well, not even that, 6 months. Pirate fraudware. No, that's they. Wait, so there is a golden poop one. Then it'll be weekly for 12 episodes. Bro, what the fuck is that? That makes no sense at all. That's just so dumb. That makes no sense at all.
There's no way that we have not found all of the landmines.
The golden turd is real. So you're saying me the golden turd is real. But if I say one too many F-bombs, then that's my channel. But you can put up there a golden poopy emoji. What the fuck? Well, I guess thank you for the golden shit. The golden shitter. Netflix did on JJBA. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, extremely dirty. Yeah, why would you do that? It makes no sense. It's like fucking Invincible putting out one episode and then they don't put out another episode for fucking the next year. It's like, what was the point? What was that? All right. Yes, we can finish this up. All right, boys. Where's my shit at? All right, let's get this pirate software in, and then I gotta fucking put up the video for today for you boys. This is the last story, so develop it, enjoy it. It's gonna be a delicious little morsel. What song do I want to use? I'm trying to see what song I want to use. Well, boys, today's tomorrow, and pirate software is in the bowl. I'm trying my best to keep the bowl in there because, you know, someone said it and I really want to keep it because it's actually really nice. I love saying in the bowl. But pirate software is in the bowl because if you guys don't remember, Tectone and Quintios has called out pirate software for him lacking payment towards his moderators over especially these past few months. Because Quintios said, or I guess alleged, that all his moderators, they left pirate software, right? Then this man, Tectone, came out watching Quintio video saying that there's no way pirate software is paying $60K to his moderators. And then pirate software then showed a receipt of him paying, but he didn't show the amount he was paying, right? And basically it wasn't like fully showing us like, are you actually paying them fairly? Are you not paying them fairly? Are you paying them the $60K that they were alleging? Or are you not paying them the $60K that they were alleging? Right? Pirate software thought it was a slam dunk. It really wasn't. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to side with titty Tectone here, but also it really wasn't it was not a slam dunk at all. But obviously, that whole thing went down. Pirate software then talked about how his whole entire mod team had to be laid off because he wanted to quote unquote stand on business. Brother stood on business because some people were telling him to apologize in a fucking World of Warcraft guild, and he started having an ego trip over it. That was him standing on business. It's him having an ego trip. It's all right. He basically fucked up people's actual income that they were relying on. I'm gonna be honest here, they earned. Brother, I don't think a lot of moderators earn their paychecks. Brother, Pirate Solver moderators definitely earned their paychecks. They had to watch this man stream for 12 to 24 hours a day, by the way. Brother, they earned those paychecks. So now this man Pirate Software is back responding to this drama. All right, we have Twitch streamer Pirate Software has responded to his drama with his former mods. He states that the claim he didn't pay mods is baseless in response to Tectone, as Tectone claimed there is no proof that Pirate doesn't pay his mods. Well, Tectone said pay his mods 60k. That's what Tectone actually said. Tectone didn't say he didn't pay his mods at all. Tectone said there's no way you pay your mods the amount of money plus benefits, because he was claiming they have eye, health, and dental insurance, right? So he was saying there's no way you pay them that much money. There's no proof that Pirate Software doesn't pay his mods, and Pirate is lying based on what Grok, out of all AIs, brother at least could have used Gemini. Hell, I would have even took a ChatGPT response over Grok. Said Tectone is... If Tectone is going to pay 10k in charity, Pirate wants Tectone to donate the money to Maya Higa's charity, the Alvea Sanctuary, as he was able to prove that he's been paying mods, but he didn't show the full amount. All right. He showed that he was paying the mods, but he didn't show what the amount of he was paying. Pirate is also asking for a retraction from Tectone. Pirate says that he didn't make enough money and had to fire them. After the firing, 2 more mods resigned. Pirate also states he's been working with some other mods to extend benefits coverage under Mini Cobra. Mods were paid equally. So why don't you just show us the amount that you was paying them if they're all being paid equally? Pirate says that he's been modding his own chat on YouTube and Twitch and Kick since January. I was about to say, it is not that hard to mod your chat. I already showed last time, it's not that hard to mod it. But that there are still open positions for the community moderators. Are they paid? Or are they like idols with his community moderators? Them motherfuckers ain't getting paid. He got offended whenever someone asked about if the moderators got paid. Top right hand corner if you guys haven't seen that. Also, yo, please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, Fishbowl. You know, comment Pirate Software, your thoughts on Pirate Software in the comments down below, because just letting you guys know, it does help me out in the algorithm. We are actually getting an uptick in views. Like, we actually are, right? Boys, you guys are actually helping. Like, whenever I say you guys are, like, this is actually helping. The like, comments, also the hypes as well. Just saying. Y'all, I'm sorry for the begathon, but still. I need you more than ever right now. Bro needs to stop using this picture as Quinn. I'm sorry, there's better pictures of Quinn than this. I don't know why he keeps using this picture of Quinn. Now, this is a proper picture of Pirate, of Tectone, though. This is what he looks like even now. Gold chain and all. And then Pirate Software, his best dressed, with the little pencil stash. But we have this clip right here. Actually, if you're gonna be my moderator, you need to pay me. Exactly. Pay me, chat. Pay me if you want to be my moderator. Fishler? Oh my god. I would not describe Pirate Software as a delicious morsel. Oh my goodness. Let's see what this Pirate software response is. Bro is leaning. Bro, look at his ass. He on that comethazine.
Because it's a baseless claim.
It's a baseless claim? Okay.
Not a fan of that shit. I'll show you guys here.
Sue him. He's being mean to you, Pirate. Sue him.
I put this up and I said the moment my content blew up, I started paying my moderators and other staff. The blow up happened in December 2023. Payment started in May 2024. We used wire transfers originally because I didn't know how to set anything up. And then ADP, and now Gusto for U.S. payroll. We didn't like ADP. It was kind of slow and obnoxious. Any of you guys who work in corporate or deal with finances and employees,
us chat, we
you
work.
probably know where I'm coming from on that. They missed some shit, and we had to get away from them. So we moved away from ADP. We use Gusto now. So much better, by the way. Gusto is phenomenally better. For U.S. payroll, wire transfers are still used for the EU contractors throughout. All USA mods are on payroll and EU mods on contract. I even gave them bonuses on Christmas. And all of that is actually detailed in here. I've redacted all of the payments and their names for obvious reasons. You don't make that shit public. That's their private information. Yeah, no. But all the dates are on here, and then it shows you.
I want to know the amount of money they got paid.
For bonuses for the employees as well, which is important to understand. But yeah, everything is there and accounted for on a monthly basis going all the way back to May 2024. It took me about 5 months to get everything set up so we can start doing stuff. And that was it. Yeah. And that was the thing, is like, if he makes that kind of a claim, and he claims that I wasn't doing that, this is the receipts. So, don't make bullshit claims on the internet, bud. And if he's going to pay $10,000 to charity, I want it going to my Ahiga.
No, go to
100%.
No, if he's going to be paying $10,000 to a charity, he needs to go to a real charity. And plus, Maya Higa's a multimillionaire. She doesn't need the money. All right, she just likes seeing the extra dollars in her bank account. This money needs to go to a real charity that will use this money for real changes in the world, and not for a woman's pet. I'm gonna be honest here, petting zoo. That's exactly what she got there. It's a streamer petting zoo. Let's just call a spade a spade. They're all her pets. This money needs to go to the Feed a Fish Foundation. Yes, boys, you guys can be a part of the Feed a Fish Foundation. Yo, super chats. Yo, jewels now. They're like the bits of YouTube. You guys can also become a member of the Fishbowl as well to support the fish through these trying times with this shadow ban. Oh my god. The money I was supposed to get this month went way down after I got shadow banned. Whew. But yes, boys, instead of that 10K going to a multi-millionaire, it should be going to a fish that needs it. I need it. You know how many fish pellets I can get with that? 10K? Ooh, that's a lot of fish pellets. All right, that's a lifetime of fish pellets. Let's just say that. Also, Q Shiesty. Yo, I actually kind of like that. Q Shiesty. Yo, welcome into the bowl, my god. Thank you for. Okay, so it is real. Thank you for the other 10 happy emoji, happy poop emojis. My god. Who the hell kind of shit is that? Twitch chat. Come alive. Come alive, Twitch chat. The bald versus the long haired. You know, this man, Tectone, was just jealous of Pirate Software's beautifully long flowing hair. All right. Oh, you bitch. Who did it? Who did it? Rude. Fuck you. No one said told you to come alive. Go back to sleep. I follow you on YouTube, brother. I enjoy your content, fish man. Bro, I enjoy your fucking name, Q Shiesty. But bro, yo, thank you for the love, my guy. Big hearts in chats for our boy Q Shiesty. Screw them power at the screw them powers at B that are messing with the channel. Yeah, man. I swear to God, I swear it has been something with Nova. It had to been something with Nova. Because before I started covering Nova, I had no strikes, no warnings on my channel. After I started covering Nova, for some reason, the AI bot was going through all of my videos. I'm just saying here. It's a weird little coinky dink. Let's get back to watching Pirate Software. See? Bro, I watched it happen. Bro, that shit was so stupid, man. It was so dumb.
Yep. So I know mods, we didn't make enough money. That's really what it came down to. I made an announcement up on Discord about it.
By the way, chat, just letting you guys know. Whenever he says he didn't make enough money, I'm sure by that he means like he's spending too much money on his ferret sanctuary. I would say at least with Alveus, she, gives a lot of animals home. This man only gives ferrets home. Because off of his Twitch channel alone, he makes at least 400K a year. Just letting you, on the bare minimum, he makes over 150K a year. On the top end, he makes over 400K a year. And that's off of Twitch subs. We're not even talking about advertisers. We're not talking about YouTube. We're not talking about sponsorships, right? He makes 400K just off of Twitch alone a year. Just let you know, whenever he says he doesn't make enough money, I don't want this to be like a whole sob story like, woeist me. Like, this isn't a woeist me moment. This is a, brother, you need to learn how to, you know, start doing better with your finances. Maybe the whole ferret sanctuary isn't for you. Maybe you need to give up your ferrets. Oh, yep. Nova can go. Exactly. That's why I haven't covered Nova in a while. I do want to cover Nova, by the way. I do plan on in the future covering some more Nova, but right now we're just laying low. All right, right now we're in hiding. We're laying low, and then we're gonna come back with a vengeance. But if you guys do want to see the Nova videos, I put them all up on my Patreon. If you guys want to see them, they're all up on my Patreon. Well, what is wild is the amount of fraud happening on Twitch. Oh yes, the amount of view botting. That I'm gonna be honest, that view botting. That is the biggest fraud known to man. And if advertisers do sue Amazon at that, because Twitch is an Amazon subsidiary, if they sue Amazon and they can prove that the view botting is taking part on Twitch, oh, it's gonna be a big check Amazon has to pay. Amazon will have to pay a big check the day that advertisers actually sue them over this. That's why I'm just saying here, I don't know how it's gonna work out for the Twitch streamers. There's a reason why I refuse to view bot, not only because it's just fake, and I just don't like that, but also just like, I don't know if those motherfuckers can get in trouble for that or not. I don't know if they're gonna get in trouble for that. They're just gonna be driving around a Lamborghini one day, next day walking around in a box. I don't know how that's gonna work whenever Twitch eventually gets sued by advertisers, but I'm just saying it is a time bomb ready to blow up. There's a reason why Google doesn't allow view botting. Google could easily serve ads to more quote-unquote people if they allow view botting, but they don't allow view botting because they know they do not want that smoke. Trust me, they do not want that smoke. There's a reason why they have so many robust systems to make sure you cannot view bot on YouTube. You ever agree, Fish Man? Nope, they don't. We talking about Big P? Yeah, we talking about Big P, Big Pirate. Pirate is Skinny Nova? Bro, wait, what? Wait, did you actually call this motherfucker a Skinny Nova? Hey, yo, that's actually derogatory. Yo, Pirate should actually sue you for that. Jackson, I'm sorry. I'm encouraging Pirate to sue you for that now. Bro, that's defamation. I don't miss Nova. I skip those and hide them. Feed. Yuck. Really, Yanakart? Bro, they're so gross, but they're so nice to make because it's so fun. That was funny. Bro actually said he's Skinny Nova. Now Yanakart can ever watch another Pirate Software video. So Dan Clancy's gonna be without a job? Oh no, he's fine. He's fine. He'll probably just fail upwards again.
Entirely my fault.
That's what all millionaires / billionaires do.
I even put out this whole announcement if you want to read this. Go grab it here. News. I'll put it up here.
Ooh, yeah, put it up here so I can see it.
So, wanted to let you all know that we've been changing around the moderation team. Not as large of a creator as I was last year, and I had to let people go due to it. This isn't what I wanted to happen, but it's important to get things stabilized and move forward. The primary cause of all this is me more than anyone else. I took a stance on things that I believe in, and as a result, the studio makes less income.
By the way, the stance of the things he believed in is not apologizing for rat or roaching out in World of Warcraft. Brother, I've never heard of something so petty in my life. He gave up generational wealth for that, by the way, Chad. He gave up generational wealth and being able to stream with some of the biggest streamers in the world so he could not apologize for roaching out. Even if he feels like he was in the right, just for business purposes. Just for business purposes alone, I would have apologized. I would have been like, you know what, man? I'm sorry. I roached out. My bad. That's it. Instead of him saying, my bad, yo, clean slate, let's just forget about this, he went off on those people, blew up on Twitch trying to say if anyone goes after him or makes videos on him, that's going to be the end of their career. And he basically destroyed his career. He didn't stand on business like, I believe in these political beliefs. I believe in X, Y, and Z. Yo, I stand with X country or whatever. Yo, whatever's happening here, it's not good. I'm going to stand by my morals. Brother literally fucking went into World of Warcraft, crashed out, and ruined his career over it. It was the worst career move known to man, and he's still trying to make it seem like he actually did something good. Now Dan Clancy is pulling that 80% revenue from managing all the Twitch HUDs. Oh, he probably should start up his own little OF side business to where he manages them. At least then we can, it makes sense why he doesn't get rid of them. I can be like, all right, he's playing favoritism. That makes sense. He's learned from Clav, no joke, lol. He's probably sending a message to Big P, probably. For real? Wait, really? Is he really doing that? I thought he was just doing it. I didn't know he was really doing that. Lol, I'm here. Lol, I'm fine with that lawsuit. You're gonna be like, prove to me he doesn't look like the skinny Nova. Oh, no. Okay, I was gonna say, he really is doing that. Why need to make a video on that?
And I had to cut staff to keep things afloat. After that cut, 2 more moderators resigned, which I don't blame them for at all. Please respect their privacy.
I do blame them.
Handle this in the way they need to. I hold no ill will towards any of them, and their HR channels are still open should they need anything. That's like that for all of them. To the community, I'm sorry that I didn't say anything about this sooner. We're trying to keep things running for as long as possible without this being the outcome. I didn't want to fire people. That sucks, you know. It was not meant to be as a deception or anything like that towards you guys. I just wanted to keep everyone happy and keep these plates spinning, you know, until it proved to be impossible to manage. And that's kind of what happens there, right? You know, like you just, at a certain point, you go, well, we're out of options.
Are we, though?
This is it, you know.
You could have just
Entire
stopped the
moderation
ferret
staff was
rescue.
paid either as contractors in the EU or full-time employees in the USA. All moderators in the USA received coverage for medical, dental, vision, and life insurance as part of their employment, which Forrest still is, to be clear. I've been working with some of them to extend their coverage as our state allows for Mini Cobra. Mini Cobra is actually pretty cool. Normally, companies can only extend your coverage if you have Cobra, which means I think you have to have like 50 employees or some shit. But in Washington State, we can do Mini Cobra, which is like under 20 employees. So some of the moderators still have coverage for the next 3 months due to Mini Cobra, which is great. And that's like a whole awesome thing because then they can have a transitionary period, and that's fantastic for their medical coverage. For you contractors, they receive payments via invoice equivalent to the USA staff to ensure everyone was paid equally regardless of where they worked. Everyone got paid the same amount. I don't agree with changing someone's pay based on their regionality.
But I do. Root doesn't deserve a U.S. payment.
as workers. I don't like that. I've never liked that. So I paid them exactly the same amount in their role across everything, you know.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest here. Them EU people were probably pissed. I ain't gonna lie. Them EU people were probably pissed. The amount of money. I'm gonna be honest. If you was paying them in USD, the money would have been worth less, obviously, over there. Like, it just would have been. But also, hey, man, that inflation. Voice changing. Oh, yeah, bro, it's changing up. No, boys, I sound like this. I never have an inflection in my voice at all. Actually, I'm always mildly annoyed, actually. Bro is at all times mildly annoyed. I know, man. Wow. I know, but still is horrible to listen to. His real voice is higher. He goes, ee! Ee! How does he still have viewers? Hey, man, whenever you get millions of views, you will always retain some level of viewership. That's why iDubbbz can still get like 100,000 views on his worst video. That's how he can still get that, because like whenever you get known or shown to millions of people, you will always retain some level of that viewership. It's, you know, people, they grow to like someone. They become like a routine, right? It becomes like a routine for someone to get on every day and watch a Pirate Software stream or watch a Pirate Software video. For them, they're not worried about the drama. They're just worried about the content in general. It's like saying, like, how come this problematic music artist has listeners still? They still make great music, right? They still make music that the person resonates with or someone else resonates with. I don't care. iDubbbz is fucking cold at this point. YouTube really pushed Pirate Software. He pushed him on everyone's feed. Everyone saw him. I saw him on my YouTube Shorts feed. Brother, back in 2024, he was everywhere. Pirate Software was all over the YouTube Shorts feed. Like, that boy actually dominated YouTube Shorts.
So a few months ago, I started moderating the streams myself on YouTube and Twitch and Kick. So you guys probably won't see any difference there. I've been doing that since January. So,
and you could have been doing it since the beginning.
It's largely manageable unless we get hit with a bot raid or some shit, and then I just expand it down. Discord is actually where most of the moderators' time is spent now due to tickets and botting activity. Most of that is actually Mr. Beast crypto scams, where they say bro and then show 4 images, which I don't actually know what that's doing. It's just sort of annoying, right?
Mr. Beast
and then the other one is just porno links to porno discords, and then we have to ban that.
This man got a cool ass Discord.
Like a Discord link. So if you see that, just at moderators and hobgoblins, and it gets fixed, right? So with that, I opened up positions for community moderation, which is something that I think is pretty standard. Like, everybody's got community moderators. Most people don't pay their mods. This is something that was new that I tried to do for all this kind of stuff. You're clicking those links, don't. And I opened it up for community moderators. I don't like people working for me for free, so I started working with a third party about a month ago, before all this started. And that third party is building a tool that will allow me to set up donation links on all of these platforms that will split evenly between the people with the hobgoblin role. This won't go to me. It won't go to the other moderators. It only goes to them. It is a way for the community to support those people for doing the things that they are doing on there. Also, they're not under any obligations. They don't have any hours. They don't have any directives. They're just people in the community that are empowered to time people out and delete posts. And that's it. They didn't lock down. Yeah, no, you should actually read this post. That's it. That's all they can do. They can't even ban people.
They can't ban people? God damn. What are they getting paid for then? What are they getting paid for then? They can't even ban people. Oh yeah, Fishman, I was watching a Sydney Watson, I think that's the right one, vid earlier, and she was saying she's getting loads less views because YouTube is pushing shorts more at the moment. Yeah, YouTube is pushing shorts more at the moment. That is true. I want to be honest here. I truly don't know how I can make commentary shorts though, because like you have to make it to where it has like instant hit, right? It's like instant dopamine, and like I don't know if commentary shorts will pop off at all. But I don't know. I'll have to look into it because I do want to make shorts, right? I'm not against shorts at all. A lot of people are. I'm not. It's just more revenue for me at the end of the day. But like, I just got to figure out how to make shorts with that instant hit for commentary shorts, so I can actually gain an audience off of it. Kick has a whole department behind Clippers, even a Discord. I know. Bro, that's why we got to get into the Kick Partner Program so I can get some Clippers. Clip out the fishbowl, boys. You know what? We need the fish farm now. Just saying, you can clip out the fish and put it on all your social medias. I allow you to. All right? I allow you to. Big P apologizing? Donations? No more banning people? Is this really Big P? No. It's Big Q. It's Big Q Shiesty, actually. Ah. Hey. What are the oranges for? What do you mean? That guy doesn't like paying other people. I'm about to become an Ida's mod and go undercover. You have to. Tell me, what is it like being Ida's mod? Have loud start like on. What the fuck, Dry does? Just, I don't know about that. I think I should experiment with it, because obviously you don't know what's going to work on shorts until it actually gets uploaded. So maybe, who knows? We shall see. Big QVA in the house.
It is just timing people out and deleting posts. That's all. And they get, yeah, so these are not employees and have no obligation on here outside of the interest in doing so. Full moderators are still under NDA, can answer tickets, ban people, kick people just as before. This should help with coverage and keep this place as good as it has been. Unpaid moderators never sat right with me. It's a personal conflict to have someone working for me that's not compensated in some way.
As a moderator himself, he sympathizes with them.
Here. I'll be setting up donation links that automatically split all income between the community mods. It will never touch my account and only go to them. This gives them at least something for their efforts and makes it a little more acceptable to me. This is planned to go live in June, so that's when it's going to go up. But yeah, all this is listed up here. I wasn't, like, shy about it. I just needed to wait to set everything up and tell people about the shit that's going on. AI moderators? Gross, dude. But yeah, that's all, dude. How can you acquire this power? I'm going to be real with you. I don't... Holy shit. Thank you for the 10 gifted subs.
What? Where's my 10 gifted at?
That is really, really nice. Something where things were auto-magically going to mods? What are you talking about, Carbon? Thank you very much. Yeah, no, I'm doing some automation stuff on the Discord to get rid of, like, the odd, like, low-hanging fruit shit, like the bro for images shit. Yeah, that's not how that works. I don't want that shit. The mod donation tool we had, you're talking about Pally. I stopped using that because they started saying that a number of those posts, or number of those donations were actually getting charged back. And when I talked to members of the community, they said that they weren't getting charged back. They weren't charging the back, and we could never get any proper documentation for it. So I moved away from it because it seemed sketchy. And I was very public about it at the time. I even made an announcement about it in the Discord. I was like, I don't want to use this anymore. It had changed hands to new ownership. People stopped responding on their Discord in terms of support, and then we started getting weird, sketchy shit. And I don't like any of that, man. So we're just going to do it in-house, you know. So, yeah. Not a fan of it, man. And, like, it could not be sketchy, but it smelled. That's really what it came down to. You know, I mean, I think that's the biggest thing for me is, like, it might work fine. It might be okay, but it might not. And I don't want to even deal with that. So we're just doing it in-house. But that's it, man. There you go. But yeah, if you want to read this, it's just in the announcement in Discord. It's not hidden. It's not secret.
No, it is hidden. It's hidden in the Discord. Hey, how are we supposed to get inside the Discord? I can't break in. So yes, it seems like our boy Big Pirate is starting to do work for himself again. He has to work for himself, chat. It's horrible. He has to moderate his own chat, like me. He has to actually pay his people. I can't believe it. He has to beg his community to pay his Discord mods instead of him because he can only make it to $400,000 a year off of Twitch alone. I know, chat. I know it's hard. It's hard for Big P out there. It's hard for Big P. All right. He's only making hundreds of thousands of dollars a year still after his quote unquote cancellation. I know. He can't pay them anymore, chat. But that is the pirate software situation. All right. That is what he had to say. It is quite sad to see that this man has very much fallen from grace. Oh, I'm gonna be honest, it's weird that he even had grace at one point. Big Q. Yeah, at least this man doesn't have the same problems as Anissa Joma. All right, that woman is out there just hoarding wealth and trying her best to become a streamer. She is now clip farming. Oh my god, and they're bad clip farms too, chat. Go ahead and click that video right here to find out what is going on with that one. But other than that, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you all tomorrow. All right, end of clip. End of clip. Imagine having to moderate your own chat like a plebeian. The fish farm moderates its chat. It's chat. PC boys. PC. Yeah, I actually do have to get off though. All right, this is the time where I actually do have to get off. Usually I'm like, no, I'm staying. I'm on my line. But I actually have to get off. Game, I can't. I gotta make videos now. All right. The fishbowl watches videos. We're not a stream bowl yet. We're a fishbowl for right now. But hey, man, obviously streaming tomorrow as well. Streaming every day. Like I said, streaming daily. It's actually quite fun streaming daily. I'm not even gonna lie. It does make the whole making videos aspect a lot easier. Bye. All right, boys. See, also, my G, don't forget Discord. I sent you a message. On Discord. Catch you later, my brother. PC Fishman, keep up good fight. I am gonna keep up the good fight, my man. But I'm getting off. Sorry for no games tonight, boys. Tomorrow, maybe, possibly, depending on how late I get on stream. But all right, let me get out of your hair. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Stay blessed, Fishman. Stay blessed.